on live doing it, so it ain't no real bias because we don't know these sisters that they were brought to the ball. They could have bias. But if it was done on live and bringing them, I got $100 for you to come judge this category. It's my ballroom on live and bring those same 7 or 9 people in. Give them the $100 and bring them right to the panel and do it.
So
that's when we'll know there really ain't no bias.
So I think there's a problem here. My problem, and I get where you're going, Kelly. I'm not saying that I say in totality is this. I said we train and condition people to, prepare in ballroom a certain way. Then here you are, you're this individual, you're preparing for, because we're not talking about doing this for a regular ball, but you have an individual that prepares, to the best of their ability for this $5,000, $10,000, whatever the amount is category, and you go and then you put this panel up there that you've prepared with everything that that is cultural to ballroom. And then these things, because people are not in ballroom culture, they don't appreciate them or they don't look at them that way. So therefore, you as an individual basically feel like you wasted your time. I think this disillusions people with participating. Um, And I just wanted to go to something that someone said because someone brought up the um, Mother's Day ball, and um, so let's speak to that. So, and here it is again. Okay, there were 2 different panels I think for that ball. One for the fashion category, I think for foot, the foot and eye, or the boot and eye, or whatever it was. Okay, that panel of individuals was people that, because it was a fashion category, Miss Lawrence wanted to have basically people that she knew that really knew fashion because they worked in like the industry, this and that. And that's what the fashion should be based off. People that would reward a winner who really kind of understood, or really brought fashion forward. Um, because with fashion people, a lot of times the people that are truly in the fashion, they find themselves not liking some of ballroom's fashion. We hear that from Arnold oftentimes, who's more of a fashion traditionalist when it comes to like Arnold's really what the fashion world puts out is kind of more what he appreciates. And if that deviates from the in ballroom, if that deviates, then
Mm.
it's not as appealing. As far as like the face category, there were
They missed
cisgender women.
they missed the mark. Let's just be real.
What on that at the boot
The
category? You
face
said
category, they missed the mark.
I I don't I don't I don't know.
Harold, let's be we here. We can't change
I
history,
don't.
okay? And
No, we're not.
I don't want nobody I don't want nobody, and but y'all gonna always take this as shade. Okay. It is what it is. She is the first, and she will always be that. We cannot take that from her. Miss A baby. But they missed the mark. Because if it was any ballroom panel up there with that thing on the side of her face, she would have been sent packing.
Are you talking about
Simone.
Simone?
Yeah, Simone. And then the girls, and I'm not just talking
But
about
Kelly,
Simone.
there are
Because
times
listen, hold on, I'm not
there are
just talking
times
about
we
Simone,
say
right?
hold on, and I
And
know
they
you're
felt
not,
like
but I'm saying
and they felt like I was not up there. I did not see these pictures or anything. For her and your daughter to be the final battle, right? They missed the mark, and Courtney felt like I was bullying that girl, and I was not bullying that girl. Mistake, bitch. They missed the mark for those 2 girls to be the final, and for Simone to have that bump, and for the Balenciaga girl teeth to be pushed back on the side. They missed the mark, and it's no shade.
Kelly, but you say that, okay, again, we say these things after people have time to go through, look at video, blow up pictures, this and that, whatever the case. There's often been times when in ballroom where people have walked in front of ballroom panels and people have pointed out different things, like, well, after the fact. Oh, girl, she had
Yeah,
this
but
around her neck, or she
after they got their tans,
right.
they. But
No,
if we
but what
had
I'm saying,
ballroom people up there, they would have probably caught those little two things, and they probably would have been sent packing.
I'm saying people have won with things that people have pointed out later. That's all I'm saying.
Oh
So
yeah, well
I
yeah,
just I
you know.
I I don't think that it's always like it's easy to Monday morning quarterback as I call it. You know, oh you should have threw the ball here. You should have hit this person. You shouldn't have threw this. So I get that. I get and understand what you're saying. I'm just saying in that for that ball the intent was um more so just bringing in some females to kind of like have their perspective of what they thought beauty was. I mean, people gave that it was a setup. Baby, Shannon lost. So
Well, we was robbed of our Shannon and Giselle moment that night anyway.
because Drake, here's the reality, right? Okay, the categories did call for them to be separated, right? In that moment, if okay, it was a no-win situation because if Giselle would have won, then Giselle would have won. If Shannon would have beat her, it the first thing the argument would have been for years. The category wasn't supposed to go that way. They set
Well, no,
that
that's
up
true.
to get rid of. So
That's
it was
true.
like,
Yeah.
no, baby, we're gonna just have to follow the category because y'all not about to, y'all not. But we would have still been here online screaming and arguing about that.
Yeah. No shade. I agree with that as well.
So I mean, I know it was a moment that we wanted, and like,
And we eventually got it. No shade.
Harold, when did y'all
and
get
it's
Jordan? That's something else,
it,
y'all.
Jordan Clarkson, and
Yeah.
in the off season, he signed as a free agent.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I didn't even know.
So what
Yeah,
you was
he
watching?
signed as
The Knicks game.
yeah, it was yeah.
Yeah.
So the NBA has this in-season tournament. It's called the Emirates Cup, and basically, if you win different games through the regular season, you advance to this little mini playoff in there. And it's not like a championship or anything, but the players, the four teams that make it to the cup, they do get like a bump in money. Like so, the
Gotcha.
winning team got over. Each player gets over $500,000. So that's why
Oh,
the
what?
players were playing down. Yeah. So
Lift Your Body said, "Did you agree with Gemini's chop for legendary performance, Rodney?"
Um, I was actually debating with Gemini
dear
on
Dante.
the specifics of the category. But once he was dead set on what he was looking for. So I couldn't override his chop or say, oh, that was fierce, that was
Hey
tired.
Carter.
It's what he was looking for and what
But didn't
he
they just ask, did you agree with it? They didn't ask whether you could override it or something.
I didn't agree. I just
Oh.
I don't
Hey
know.
Carter.
What did you have a V8 this morning?
I mean, he was saying whether he
Oh
could
no,
Chris,
this
you
is what we
overturn
go
the
through all
stuff.
the
I
time.
didn't understand why he was that.
This
You asked him the question was, did he agree
he
with
understood
it?
why he understood why
Drake. Drake.
Okay.
This is what we go through like daily, like when we not
day
on
all the
video.
time.
Yeah,
Oh, he just be
very.
swinging. What's your zodiac sign?
Baby,
She swing at friends
bitch,
more than she swing at enemies.
baby.
It's Friday.
Drake.
Got it.
They say it be
Wow.
the women.
People
Tiana
that she
Taylor
say
made
are
a
her
song.
friends.
What's your zodiac sign, Arnold?
Pisces.
Thank you, Dante.
Oh,
Hello.
that
Yes.
makes sense. That makes sense.
Oh,
Y'all can be petty at times.
baby.
Yes.
Now,
His arm is
now,
very
now, let me tell
literal.
you something. I'm going to warn the 577 people in this room. Arnold will argue down with you, but you must be prepared because at any given moment,
No
the
problem,
victim.
Carter Light.
Oh
I'll have
my
it for you
God!
as soon as I
What?
get to
Oh
Atlanta.
my
So
God!
Yeah.
I can't believe y'all are attacking. Arnold will
That's
become a
that
victim so
Pisces.
fast.
You know they bipolar. They
Arnold will be
bipolar.
There's no
Arnold has
bipolar shit here. What are you talking about, Jay?
somewhere. It's all gonna come out that Arnold has trained Karens on how to be Karens.
Let me tell you something. They talk about Geminis having two personalities, but Pisces have two personalities as
It's a
well.
lie, Drake. That is a
Yeah, but y'all
lie.
do.
That is a
Y'all
lie.
do.
It's not.
Y'all can be very vindictive, but y'all can also be very victim as well. Y'all want to play the victim. Y'all like to throw the
Oh
rock
my
and hide y'all
God.
hand.
Yes,
What about the
that is wrong. Now, the one thing about a Gemini, I don't think Geminis have two personalities. I think their personality, they swing from one extreme to the other. Because
No,
I can
they
only
have
speak for
multiple
myself.
personality
Dante,
disorder.
Thank
please
you,
hush
man.
Virgo's
You don't
praise.
know what you're talking about, Drake.
No, not you.
So
I'm
I
talking
let
about
everybody
Geminis.
know
Geminis have
that
multiple personality disorders.
I do have two personalities. Kelly is really nice and sweet and humble. Miss Dagan will let people walk all over her. But when
Kelly,
Kelly
I've
gets
heard that, but I don't see it. I
no,
don't
listen,
see it.
hold on.
Kelly,
Listen,
No,
tell me,
she
Kelly,
will.
I've heard that, Kelly.
hold on,
I've heard that.
Let me finish,
But then
Arnold.
Okay.
when
Let
that
me
D
finish,
when
Arnold.
that D
But
when that D name come
when
out,
Kelly gets fed up, Damon takes over and Damon plays no games.
Oh my God. Kelly, can we not do that? Because
Like the comment said that too.
Yes.
That Damon?
Maybe yes. I tell people that all the time.
But Kelly, I've heard people say that though. People have said Kelly is so nice, so nice. Kelly is
and what
not
you
the
say?
same person as Kelly is.
And
And I'm like,
what you say when they say she's not the same person?
I
I
said
don't
that's
Let
believe
me
not
tell
that.
y'all something, right?
I
Let me
said
tell y'all
that's
something.
not true. I
The
said that's
first
not
time,
true.
But
let me
today
let
is
y'all know
no
something,
say
right?
she is.
So the first time I ever made it to the fucking Arga mansion, Dante will tell y'all. I went downstairs in that basement and we playing cards and talking shit. And they started asking me questions about motherfucking balls. Bitch, give a fuck about. I came here to play cards and to talk shit. And y'all what? Bitch, that ballroom shit. Bitch, what the fuck? Oh no, fuck out of here with that shit. I'm not here for that shit. I'm here to have a good time.
This app is for entertainment purposes only. When we not on this app, bitch, we here to be normal like everybody else.
Yes. Like people will tell you, y'all me, they be gag, people gag when they see me outside of this. They be like, wow, you totally a different person. I would have never expected that of you.
Dante told me that at his birthday party. Like, why you so quiet? I ain't never seen you. Well, this is normally me. I'm chill. I'm smoke my blunt, talk shit if we playing cards. But yeah, no, bitch, we having a good time. I ain't here for the
You
rah
could tell
rah.
them about the freaky part of you? Because I heard you's a real freak.
Harold!
Harold,
Harold, don't
Harold,
you
would you
still got
like?
people's overnight bags at your house?
Oh,
I don't have nobody's overnight bag here.
Oh, so JC came and got his bag.
Listen, let me say this to you. JC has never, okay, I'm going to be 100% clear. People, please, somebody get that man in here. JC has never been in my room. I want to say he's never been to my house, but I don't know if he's ever been to like one of the cookouts. That has never been the case. Okay,
Okay.
that has nothing has
I
ever
believe you,
happened.
Harold.
Harold, my face said ooh though when Drake said that. My face said ooh, so, like he knows
I mean,
something.
of course. I mean, you know, he's going to be dramatic in the comments, but
No,
y'all
my
also
moon
know,
is in
Arnold.
Leo and my
Arnold, you
rising
know
is
also.
Pisces.
I'm not gonna like if I'm called out on something with somebody. I'm not gonna deny it. I don't deny it.
True. Now that's true.
You know.
That's true.
And on top of it, like, and that wasn't even no skin. Like, if that was the case, I would say it, but that's not the case.
No, and no shade. Like
Now,
I feel like
hold on. Now, I will be
you would
honest.
pimple.
Were we kind of flirting back and forth at one point? Yes, we
oh,
were. But then that
open the gate.
Cherry Alexis thing happened, and he went sideways, and he was so busy trying to be Kelly and Alexis' friend, and he said something that pissed me off. That really like I felt like, whoa, like you can root for whoever you want, but what you just did, that's kind of sideways, and we just kind of went different directions from there.
But I can be a freak, you know. There's nothing wrong with that. I like
Oh
to
no,
please my man.
That's no, we
Drake, you know
got
I know
all
enough
that.
to rap.
We got all that, Drake. We got all that.
I never wanted no details, but I did hear
I wasn't
somebody
gonna
say
give
one
you no
time.
details. I wasn't gonna
Well,
give you
no,
no no.
oh,
I mean,
Barry.
you know from your receipts, but I mean, did your receipts confirm that they're a freak as well?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they
Mhm.
confirmed they're freaks too. Yeah.
I mean,
Barry,
hey,
Barry, Barry.
I like what I
Too late.
like. I know I ain't no shut up,
The
baby.
fave.
I live in my
Yeah,
truth.
Hey,
Everybody
Barry,
doesn't
I
get to
like
Barry, you
experience.
don't have to shut up, and we know the apple don't fall far from the tree. So
Everybody don't get to experience that. So I mean, we could talk about it. Rose,
Well, thought you was going to bed.
matter of fact, Rose. Oh yeah, Drake, go ahead and share that location with me. So if I see you in Chicago, I know what's getting down.
Well, I unlike you, I don't share my location with Tom, Dick, and Harry. Okay.
Oh.
I am very limited on
Just
that as
Dick
well.
and Harry.
Right.
So
exactly.
basically,
Well, no,
basically what I
because I
heard
like
is,
I like it
Arnold,
shaved.
it's not Dick and Harry. It's Harry Dick.
so basically
I like
what I
it
heard is
shaved.
when I stepped away to get my food is, it's like father like son, honey. Barry a freak just like his son.
Oh, Zon, stop! If you knew, Zon,
You mean Drake's?
stop.
Drake's a freak, just like his father.
I ordered some shrimp from Popeyes.
Word.
So who more
God.
freakier, the son or the son or the father?
Who, Barry or
Drake,
We'll
yeah,
Barry
keep
or
Drake
minds
Drake?
Barry.
wondering. We'll keep minds wondering. Kelly, you can't name 3 people I slept with. I'm screaming.
But I can.
Oh,
Harold,
shit.
Harold, do you want to get into it?
Okay.
Not definitely Trey. You don't know me. Wait a minute. Damn.
Are you saying that's why they became father and
Hey,
son?
Oh my God!
Listen,
Somebody in the comments.
I don't know why
is
y'all girls are trolling. If she didn't get her money back from Ira stealing her money, tell her to get it back in blood. Bring that Florida water and make his mouth look like ketchup like they did on the show.
Oh,
To her.
Barry, you can name 6. You ready?
Oh my God.
Go for it.
Now, don't start nothing, man, because I don't want to crash out like J Rock was earlier. Not not your own. You know what?
We waiting, Barry. My man.
I'm waiting for these names. I'm here for it. But Harold, give me a little freak. Harold, give me like he got a little naughty closet with whips and chains and
Wasn't you scared to
matches and
join
shit.
your house? They asked you and you
I
declined.
like a good time.
Kelly, they asked you to get
I'm
on
gonna be honest
Dollhouse and
with
you
Kelly,
declined.
I like Kelly. I like a good time, but I still like the color in between the lines. I'm not all that crazy shit. That ain't.
They never asked me to be a part of nigga TV. Okay. And first of all,
Makayla would have posted you up, Kelly. Makayla would
they
have
never
posted
asked me. They never asked me to be a part of nigga TV, and I will never go on anything and get belittled for pennies. They would have to pay me for me to go on a show like that, and I would. They would have to pay me per motherfucking episode, per motherfucking fight for me to even belittle myself to go on some shit like that.
Right. Didn't JB's get a cute coin? I heard JB's got a cute coin.
I mean, she deserved because she was a late comer to the show and she made the show actually interesting.
maybe I missed something, but did somebody say something about my West Coast mother? Because I just got a phone call and she was like, "Do she need to come up? What's going on?" I said, "I don't think nobody said nothing."
They only asked in the comments.
Yeah, they asked in the comments so we're gonna talk about
Baby,
it.
y'all show be
But we
knowing
didn't
how to
even talk
call.
about it. No.
Y'all know how to be calling people real quick. I'm like, huh? I didn't hear nothing about it.
We letting that stay over there in the West Coast like they let their ball promotion stay over there in the West Coast.
All
Okay,
$8,000
baby.
that they be.
Because baby,
That's
they
not
will
true.
be like,
That's very
oh my God.
untrue.
They will be like, oh my God, it's a ball, $15,000. When's the ball? Tomorrow night? You coming?
Tomorrow, okay.
That's not true.
Okay.
And then they'll
Close to it.
look,
It's not
Rodney,
true, Rodney.
Rodney,
Stop, Rodney.
Rodney.
They give it
And
to
then they'll
you ahead of
promote them all
time, at
down
least
and
a
say,
week.
come out here, come out here, come out here. And you'll get here, they'll be like, no ball. Got you.
Sorry, the fit.
Harold,
Harold,
literally.
one ball. Harold, stop. One
Literally.
ball. One ball,
Literally.
Harold.
Sorry, you're not
Arnold,
supposed to be here.
I
How
flew from
did
coast to
you
coast. And I
get
don't mean from New
here?
York to Atlanta either. I flew from coast
Nobody's
to
supposed
coast.
to be here.
All right, y'all. I love y'all down. It was enjoyable being here. I am hungry. I haven't eaten dinner. My food is here. I'm out of here.
But
And I'm
wasn't
not
you
too
just
sure I
reading
should be
Kelly
Kelly.
about ordering food?
Oh,
I
I
knew
never,
that
I
was me.
maybe
That was me, Kelly.
I
Oh,
didn't
okay,
read
that was
Kelly
You
as
Rodney.
ready to go
hungry
as
as I
well,
was sitting
J-Rock?
here.
'Cause
I didn't
I'm
read Kelly
tired.
about nothing. I was mad she was eating before I
Do
was.
anybody got one more luxury car down there, please?
All right, enjoy your
J-Rock,
food,
don't come
bro.
ask us for shit and when you've been on mute the whole time.
Yes, he came back doing what, Drake? Asking for beans.
Yes,
Beg
it
it.
ain't did nothing this whole night.
Okay.
You send him something. Send me
I
100,
know.
Drake. Shut me
That's
up.
because we in the same agency. You know, I
But
gotta work. I gotta look out
Give
for.
me that
You know,
agency
I'm
shit,
Oh,
Drake.
thank you,
Send me
Drake.
some
Thank you,
shit,
Drake.
Drake.
I'm HR over here. You know, I gotta keep niggas in line.
but I do want to say this. I want to say shout out to. I'm gonna do my shout out. Shout out
Drake,
to. I
send my
said this
shit.
last night. You love talking when people talk, don't you?
Sometimes.
I want to give my look. Watch her go off. She about to go off.
Oh
I'm gonna say.
shit!
I said it last night. I'm gonna say it again. Oh, I know who you were. I saw you pop in here. Shout out to Dee Dee for winning her $5,000. Congratulations. But I still think the real bad bitch moment when they was talking about like be a Miami girl, be a boss like a Miami girl, was her walking around with the money in her hand all night because they had the money in like some kind of plastic, like
Briefcase.
yeah, baby, and she walked around with the money in her hand all night, like I dare you, I dare.
I mean, well,
like,
they seen what she
talking to
did. Never
people,
mind.
like it wasn't even like she had just slid it in her pocketbook. And maybe she was walking around all night with it in her hand, just like very. So for that, you'll always
They
be a
seen
bad
what she
bitch.
did at the last ball.
Okay, with you,
Yes,
Drake. Okay.
Vanity did an amazing job. Shout out to the girls. Shout out to all the people in ballroom that got out there and got on the floor and walked. It's not easy walking for big money categories because sometimes you lose before you get started because you talk yourself out of walking something. So shout out to those people that are competitive. I do want to say shout out to the House of Garcon. I think your guys, y'all look really, really good.
Thank you.
Looked really good. Collectively came as a team. And shout out to the alliances, the Gulf Coast and Florida. Y'all were both under attack, and y'all both, stood y'all. Oh God, this has nothing. You're not on the alliance, girl, so you can take that smile off your face. This is for the Paris and the other folks.
I am on the alliance.
He's on the alliance.
Oh well, let me just shout out Florida then. No, shout out to the alliances because leadership is not easy, and and one of the things that often happens is, awards time is like induction meetings. Y'all know how y'all have these members, y'all can't get to meetings, but y'all announce it's a big induction. All of a sudden, everybody want to show up and pop up at the meeting, and that's how it is when it comes to Alliance time. Everybody wants to come around when it's time to vote. It's not whatever, and sometimes you have to kind of work things out. I think Florida made a mistake. They realized it and they cleared it up. There was misinformation being spread in the Gulf Coast, and that ran rampant on social media. And y'all stood y'all was 10 toes down. I don't know who the fuck you was going off with that fucking ADHD crazy ass motherfucking going off bitching and hollering this and that. You should have saved that for motherfucking Hershey or whomever else. Or you should have came at Kelly like that, but you were scared she wasn't gonna send you nothing or motherfucking send you your motherfucking agency money when Bigo paid out, bitch. So don't be coming at me like that. With all that said, good night, y'all. I'm out of here.
You Harold.
Good night.
Whoop-de-doo.
Yes, I am. I have a long, long day tomorrow. 16 of those hours. Whew. Shut up, Barry.
Kelly, you going back live?
Kelly, Congratulations to the House of Gorgeous Gucci on your Florida House of the Year.
But I wanted to get it back and just drop it off.
Congratulations
Okay.
on Gucci.
Yes, and shout out to the House of Garcon for being the Gulf Coast House of the Year.
Congratulations, Garcon.
Look, they having another meeting, Drake. So I'll hold on congratulations till they fix
I'm
it.
screaming.
Wow.
They having another meeting.
Wow. So they're gonna take it from them?
Well, they took it from the house that just had it in Florida.
Oh, child. You could not take my of the year now.
No, okay, J Rock said no. Congratulations to the House of Garcon for your Gulf Coast House of the Year. Okay.
Congratulations.
Yes, and welcome Atana. Y'all, we didn't even talk about Paris over here. Harold didn't big up his new European father, Kendrick, or nothing.
Outgoing mail.
Yeah, there should be a box in the outgoing. I should take that.
And Joanna. Who Joanna?
Well,
Why you
Harold
put the question marks?
had several debuts this weekend.
Yeah, we didn't talk about Paris at all.
Right.
Oh, he's not the father?
No.
Look. Oh, okay. No, I wasn't being funny. I literally thought he came back, Sorry.
Word. No, Kendrick is not father, and
He's not
Vanity is
father.
not mother.
Right.
They're just members.
Leo is the father of Paris.
Oh
Well,
wow!
I knew Leo was the father of Paris, but I thought Kendrick was the European
Wow.
father.
Wow.
No, Vanity is not mother. Vanity is a member of the House of Balenciaga. Kendrick is a member of the House of Balenciaga.
How do you leave?
Lucy is a member of the House of
Well,
Balenciaga.
how do you leave one job and go to another job for a lesser pay? And
Who said he got lesser pay?
A lot of people do it.
Who said he got lesser pay? He just doesn't have a title.
Right, it could be equal pay without the title.
Yeah.
Pay scale
Yeah.
could be the same.
What number?
Yeah.
Mhm.
My number is 214-215-7327.
Oh, okay, yet. But yeah, you got to be there for a month or two. But you know what? I
Bye, Rodney. Bye, Rodney.
A month or two.
And also just
Yeah.
A month or two goes crazy.
wow.
the
Look, Dante telling her now, hey, bitch, they talk about the house. Get your
Okay,
ass
come
in.
back.
Okay.
It be the fact that when you have conversations with people, they be trying to, see what they can get. And when you tell them, well, I don't have that available for you, and then you find out they go other places for a downgrade, it'd be like, oh, you trying to.
But a lot of people.
But the thing is, Kelly, we don't know if it was necessarily a downgrade because you can't come into AGA as a father, as a parent. They don't allow
You
that.
have those interviews with those people that come from houses that were parents, and when you ask them in the interview or they doing the induction ceremony, and they ask you ask them, hey, well, you do a little light prior to, just to get it out to say, hey, there's no title over here, or there's no positions available. Are you sure this is where you want to be? And they say yes, but as soon as they get there, they really do want a position. You still want leadership. They still want, but they deal with it as long as they can. They keep their frustration and stuff inside of them until they can no longer hold it in, and then they wind up either, expressing it and then maybe departing, or sometimes it happens.
And then it'd be the house.
Hey, Simba. What's
All
going
right.
on?
Hey, Father Cocktail. I just came here just to dance.
Okay, we here for you.
Well, this ain't Junior's bachelor party, so Ebony, you ain't gonna get beat up tonight.
Junior's bachelor party.
Can somebody at least give me the 2,000 down? I know y'all don't like me like that, but anyways.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
J-Rock,
We can make that happen.
I've been trying to hold on to get to 1,000.
That's
Okay.
it. I've been trying to get to
We can make
500
that happen,
Rodney.
J-Rock.
That's it. Damn.
Yes.
They just didn't care about our rebate, Rodney. I swear.
Right. Come on, Kelly.
Then they got really
Give me
juicy tea
2,000.
tonight. I should have not said nothing to them.
465 beans will get me to 1,000. I haven't had 1,000 in a while.
Period.
Kelly, Drake, what you got for me?
I send my beans to J Rock because y'all say y'all don't host.
Oh, Miss
We know we
J.
don't hold, I know we give back to people.
Look, I'll give them right now.
Miss Arnold, Miss Arnold, you got one more time to call me Miss
I
Drake.
got one more
okay?
time. I always got one more time. I got one and I got two.
Ooh.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I always give Drake Drake when I'm
I
on
ain't giving
different
Drake
handles,
nothing else no
I give
more. I ain't giving Drake
50
nothing.
or 100 or so, whatever I can spare, because I'm not a host, so I really don't have beans
I
like
didn't know
that.
Drake was like this. I got it. I got it on Drake.
I got a
Drake is
little,
evil.
I got a
Evil
little 1-2
son.
in here.
Drake is
I
nice,
got it on
nasty.
you.
Yes, I'm nice until I have to be nasty. You right.
Exactly. Yes.
But Kelly go live if he end this live. But J Rock
I'm not
at
going
work.
live, bitch. I'm going to bed.
You been in bed all
I'm
motherfucking
gonna
day.
still be up here, Drake, because he's getting his hours.
I've been in bed all day and I just flew home.
So what's going on in the Iconic Corner today?
Nothing. We just on here shooting the shit, just talking about different people, places, balls.
But you still in Atlanta?
I'm in Georgia, yes.
I heard they've been
What?
tearing that hole up.
You gonna be here for no? Nobody ain't touching this hole. You gonna be here for MLK?
No, I'm taking a 3-month break from Ballroom. I'll see y'all in LA.
How do you do that?
What's in
How
LA?
y'all do that? I wish I could take a 3-month break.
Well, I'm going to April Fools. I haven't been to a ball in LA ever.
March.
It's
Okay,
more
yeah.
than just the ball going on in MLK weekend.
Thank you,
know.
Kelly.
I mean, I've been doing MLK since I was 17, so it's nothing really that excites me about Atlanta.
Okay. Drake,
Yes, I'll be there, sir.
you feel like to get
Yes,
tied up
I'm
with
coming. I'm
Chainz?
coming, Larry. It's on my list for next year.
Oh, Drake,
What'd
they
you
said
say,
you still like to get tied up.
You still like to get tied up with chains and
Yeah.
You ain't never heard that because I ain't into whips and chains. Okay,
Oh,
you just I'm into flip-flop
Yeah.
pancakes. Okay,
pancakes.
I like it cooked evenly on both sides.
Well, I'm a muffin. I only rise on one side.
No, you see, that ain't gonna work over here.
Oh my god!
Mhm.
Look, Arnold.
They call me Miss Buttersworth because it's worth the butter.
My nigga
Okay?
Rodney, what are you? I'm a side.
Rodney, you a
Okay.
side?
I'm a
But I
side.
don't believe in those fucking sides. I don't believe in those sides.
So what was y'all calling it before they came up with the word side?
He went because he wasn't called no side because he wasn't a side, girl.
Yeah.
Oh, he's oral. He was the oral top. Heard you.
Girl, he was an oral top.
Top. Yeah, or top. Yes.
Top.
Oh, Arnold was gonna call you an oral bottom.
No, she couldn't. She couldn't definitely. Couldn't definitely.
Wow.
I couldn't ride it. I couldn't.
Yes.
Couldn't
See,
possibly.
I was finna stir at Arnold, but see, I ain't that close with y'all like I am with Kelly, so I ain't gonna take it too far.
Yes.
Listen,
Drake, I can't believe
if you got a Brockwurst sausage, Arnold
A
like it with
Brockwurst?
mustard and ketchup.
A Broadsworth?
a broth?
Yeah.
Bratwurst.
What's she
Yeah.
No,
forgot.
Dante, you trying to get me in trouble, and I'm trying to
You
walk a
said
ball in
it's the-
California.
You know what, Miss J Rod?
What was
Don't
she
you
doing?
try it, Miss J Rod. Don't you
What was
try
she
it.
saying?
Girl.
She said, Misha Lay is the worst Beyonce impersonator ever.
Because I'm laughing because I didn't really get it.
That was that video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta get it to the sideline. They like, okay, Allie.
Babe,
Okay,
say
don't
it.
give
was like,
too
not
much.
too much.
Okay.
Not too
Okay.
much. She said, Michelle is the worst. Oh, bitch. Oh, it was like, get out.
Ain't nothing happening this
Yeah,
weekend.
baby,
Y'all
she gonna be a
talking
problem.
about?
She gonna give them
And I was at the
hell
next
over there.
ball. And I
That's
was
why
at the
she
next
can't win
ball.
to this day.
I was
That's
at
why
the
she
next
can't win.
ball that Michelle judged Allie.
Well,
And
she's
let's-
already. That's why I said.
But
I
that
tell you,
was
that's why
a
she can't
long
win
time
right
ago.
now.
She didn't got her 10 since then.
Yeah, I know, but I was at the first ball.
She ain't got no grand prize.
Video. And yeah, Allie didn't get a chance to do anything that night.
Oh,
Because
damn.
Beyonce said, oh, to the left,
So
to
that
the
floor
left.
baby, she was back to her house table.
Damn.
Huh.
And now she had a
Yes,
new
sir.
house table.
They asked
Ooh.
Michelle,
Who
Oh,
house table she at? What do you mean she had a new house table?
Oh, she didn't go to Bugler because
No, she was just his
she was just. I said that, and the girl's like, "No, they stole her. They stole her." I said, "What?"
That
no,
was
they
just
not
his
stealing
secret.
that. They wherever baby, wherever Jamari is, that's where that baby
That's
gonna
where
be.
she'll be.
I would put it
Exactly.
past Mark though to have asked her.
Say it again.
I wouldn't put it past Mark to have asked her.
When the Chicago Awards?
Oh, I don't know.
Rodney.
Maybe he did. I
That's
don't know.
all.
I
What?
am not playing with you today, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
What you
But
say,
the
Ron?
last
You-
2
What?
days
So the
you've
girl
been
is saying
on
Allie
that.
went to a new house?
No, she
That's
did
what they
not.
were saying.
No, she
But
did.
she didn't. That's what they were saying when she was in her, Mark's production.
Yeah, Chicago
Rodney,
Awards Ball is this weekend.
Rodney been on that the last 2 days. I know that's right, Rodney.
I definitely wouldn't put it past Mark to have asked her to join. We're glad.
Why are they having it so late? They normally have it in March or some shit.
No, this is not the Midwest
No,
Awards
this
Ball.
is not the
Yeah,
Midwest.
this is just the Chicago Awards. It's always around this weekend.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Midwest Awards Ball is April 25th.
April. Yeah.
When they gonna go back to 4th of July week? No, that ain't. It's Father's Day weekend.
No, that was something else. Yeah.
It used to be Father's Day weekend, right?
No, that was
No.
another ball. They used to have
Father's Day
another ball.
I know.
They used to be.
Arnold,
They
when
used
are
to
y'all
always be
bringing
involved.
back? Arnold, even though I know you're not over there, Arnold, when are y'all bringing back 4th of July weekend in LA?
I don't know when
That
they're
used to be
bringing
the
back
thing.
4th of July.
Yes,
I don't
it
know
did.
when they're bringing back 4th of July. I know that we're gonna do something. I'm gonna do something with Divine for the Legends Ball that we used to do. I'm gonna do something for that coming up. I don't know if it's gonna be 26 or 27. So
And that used to be in June too,
Said,
right?
I'd like to thank all the houses this past weekend in Florida that left stuff. Oh well, I know that we ain't leave nothing because I went right back to that table to make sure we had all our shit. We might have left the shit that came on the
right,
table.
that's right. Jamari said Notorious is gonna be 4th of July.
Oh, okay.
weekend.
They said that Florida ball was cute. What was it like?
Never mind.
Okay.
The ball was cute. Not you saying, but I was talking about the comment.
They say it was nice. Simba. Some people had little discrepancies like at every ball, but overall,
Larry, you're being funny. You are a key.
yeah, Larry. Was that public? Was that put out publicly that it was 650 people there, Larry?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So I was, you know what? I'm getting ready to go to sleep, so I'm not going to open up that can.
Oh no. We can open it back ahead.
Okay.
I said about 350.
No,
Maybe
because
3.
that I think my opinion that I was getting the thing I was getting ready to say is not public knowledge. So I don't want to open up that because it hasn't been opened.
Oh well.
Yeah,
Wait.
I give it about a good 3.
Wait.
I give it about a good 3.
Hold on.
If that.
Kelly.
What?
Rodney, you got time for a few questions?
They gave out
Sure.
Perhaps.
So what is it that has not hit the table that should be on the table?
I'll just say finances.
Oh, yeah, I got
Finances on behalf of the
No,
Walkers
I gotta call my son.
on behalf of the promoters.
Promoters.
Hmm.
This is all alleged.
Okay. And so are you alleging that someone did not get paid?
Y'all, can y'all close out this 2K for me, y'all? Can I get 7 charges? So
very,
basically,
very well said.
allegedly, what I basically heard is, I heard the rumors too. They say allegedly they said Heidi shelled out more money than my son, and it's a little conundrum over there with the girls. Allegedly,
It's a little what?
conundrum. Mistake me. Okay.
Okay.
Say, huh?
Yeah,
What?
she got HR here. It's okay. I got her. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So, but I don't know
Exactly.
how true that is.
But I thought
That's
I
what,
thought I thought all the coin was there. I thought
no, all the
was,
coins was there and all the coins was given out.
oh,
But
okay.
allegedly
But the
the split was
payout, the
not
payout
Oh, the
after.
payouts is
Yeah.
what the situation
the
was.
payout
Oh, the
after
payout.
the payout afterwards is given the
Yeah.
very, it may be another name on the marquee next year if it happens next year. Or it may just be by themselves again. Because allegedly the girls gave the very, it was more substance and standard last year compared to this year.
Okay.
Well,
Have
was
they given out as much coin each year? The same amount of coin was given out.
She gave out more coin this year.
She gave out more points this year.
Probably like double, triple amount what they gave out last time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Well, maybe that
Maybe
that had something to do with it. So.
Yeah, and yeah. So they gave
Well,
the
Kelly-
very so
Kelly's a
what
legend.
I didn't talk about this on my show at all because Mike was my chat. What they said is it seemed like the quality of the ball went down and it should have went up because it was double the people.
Agree.
Double the promotion or double the
You double the promotion,
Both.
double the promotion, and double of the promoters. So why did it go down from last year?
Well, I'll tell this to anybody. If you're looking for assistance on your tables, AKA Industries is the way to go, okay?
And maybe
Tables was set.
it's a few
Food
thousand
was
they gave
warm.
out, but the few thousand they just gave away, and I'm not going to talk about that either.
Hold on, say that again.
I'm gonna leave it just like that. I'm just having a good time tonight.
Well, Rodney, can you tell at least the category?
Then you automatically get the answer.
And also, y'all girls must have people at your doors that is going to make sure that the girls are not still passing out the passing outs, because yeah, those passing outs, and when the girls go to count their coins, mistake bitch. And
Wait,
they
no shade. You taught me the trick to do, and I
So Kelly, you
stuck
said
to it, boo.
the ball this time was worse than last time.
That's what the girls said. That's how the girls feel. They feel like it was better last year with Heidi by
They
herself.
felt the ball in totality was worse this year.
Yeah,
than last.
That's
But
what the
girl
girls
I heard
said.
it
They
from
feel,
said it was better. It was much better.
I heard it was a better ball this year. That's what.
bitch, what do y'all mean? Kelly is never happy. I don't listen. Let me tell y'all something. I'm happy every time I go to a ball, baby.
That's
So
a
don't
fake
say that
profile,
I'm
baby.
not
Why
happy
is you
because
like
these are not my opinions. These are opinions of other people. I'm happy. You know why I'm happy, bitch? I spent $200 this weekend, bitch. Okay, my Airbnb that I got with my house members, I paid $100 for my room. Okay, I paid $132 for my car. I fly for motherfucking free, bitch.
Can I get off zero?
So I had a great time, baby. I don't speak when I say things to y'all and I bring up things. I let y'all know these are the opinions of other people. When I want to say something for myself, I let y'all know this is how I feel.
Right.
So I don't know why I'm not happy. I judge. I got my fat ass back to my hotel room, and I made my Airbnb, and I had a great time with my kids.
In your bowl.
And my bowl until it got clipped.
So Rodney, is it the runway, the realness, or the performance category that got a free 1,000?
It's funny. Neither one of those categories are what I
So
was
that it was
referencing.
bizarre.
Drake, I'm not. I'll give it to you on the back.
I wouldn't view the event page. Those were the only 4 categories that were for $1,000. Best dress.
I didn't say 1,000. I said thousands.
Okay, so thank you for saying that, Drake. So labels wasn't for $1,000, Drake.
Hold on.
Labels.
I'm the same bias motherfucker judge that sat up there all night long this Saturday and did not chop one motherfucking person.
I heard
no, labels was for 500. best dress was for 2,000.
2K, right?
Well, they had
So
it on the
labels
thing
was
that says-
500. Okay.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
so somebody said 1,000, right? They was
Somebody said
posted
1,000 earlier
it's
today to
1,000.
me, and I said,
Yeah.
really?
Oh, they said labels went up to 1,000. Oh yeah, I
Oh,
didn't
it
know
went
that.
up to 1,000. Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
Yeah,
Who
well,
won?
So
it?
are you alleging that somebody?
Larry Bent's dress was 2,000. Labels was 1,000.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
who won labels?
Derek won
Won
labels and
Derek
best
who?
dress.
Derek Lanvin.
Derek
Baltimore.
He won labels and best dress.
Bias
Kelly
does
did the
thing.
best judging this ball than I've seen all year. Don't do her like that. Because she didn't shop anybody, McDaddy. That's why she did the best judging. Because most of the time when she voted, it was for Gorgeous Gucci because they walked a lot. So she really was her voting was gonna go to her house.
So Rodney, are you ready to unpack some more?
No, he's not gonna unpack Drake.
Oh,
Right.
because bitch, I'm looking for the shit now that I know what we're talking about.
Rodney's scared to unpack. Rodney, you scared
I
to
don't know
unpack?
what.
Yeah, I don't feel like going through it. I said what I said about it, and the girls
And
can
you
make the
stand,
story
you standing on it.
and reel it in.
I mean,
Rodney, I ain't know you were scared to unpack, Rodney.
Try it, sis. I'm okay.
yeah, don't be trying to antagonize Rodney to swing on your girlfriend.
Harold, I thought you was going to bed, Harold. You ate that
He
food.
got
Now
his
you
food.
ready?
He got his
Open it
food.
up.
He got his
Open
food.
it. Open it up.
He got his food now. He
He said
happy.
he's going to eat, not go to sleep. Kelly.
He said he's going to sleep. He said he's going to eat.
J-Rock.
Harold want to come through.
Harold
J-Rock,
back.
you sleep?
Or send Simba on his way and bring
I
Harold
thought
up.
J-Rock, you was lightly asleep for a minute right there.
no, I was on the phone. My bad.
I thought you had your eyes closed and everything.
I was looking down on the
I mean, Harold can take my spot because I'm getting ready to go. I can go into the comments because
Ooh, hey.
Oh, because you know I'm
Hold on
about to
one
ask
second.
another question.
First of all, don't be calling my
Harold, come on.
other brother
Wait,
scared.
right.
Arnold,
I mean,
Arnold,
right.
what was your question? Arnold, what was your question?
What question I have, Harold?
Arnold, what category did you just ask about?
Asked about labels. I said, was it $1,000?
And then your follow-up question to that was what?
Who
I asked
won
who
it?
won.
You didn't know that?
I couldn't remember.
Yeah, she just wanted me to read Derek. That's all.
Wait, hold on. You said hold on. You said you couldn't remember?
I really couldn't remember who won. I couldn't remember who
You
won.
couldn't.
No.
So you couldn't remember at all who won the category.
This motherfucker.
But Harold, so I
So
guess
did you
Harold was
remember-
alleged.
But
I
hold on,
guess
wait,
Harold was
hold on, Kelly.
alleged.
Hold on, Kelly.
Girl.
Hold on,
So do
hold
you
on.
remember
I
how
guess
much the
Harold
watch
was
cost,
alleged that
allegedly?
Arnold remember when they was on their conference call before the show, but now he on the show, he
Exactly.
don't remember.
So Arnold, do you remember how much the watch cost?
So Arnold, do
What
you have
watch?
any thoughts?
I don't
You have any
remember
His
thoughts
Audemars
on the
Piguet.
category?
His Audemars Piguet that he said cost more than everything Mark had on.
Oh, I didn't know. I don't know what he wore. I have no idea. They couldn't tell me what he wore, so I don't know.
So Mark
They said Mark wore.
Mark Mugler walk labels
You
too.
said
No, I
what?
know what they said Mark wore, but I don't
Yeah,
know
Mark
what
wore
they said
Louis.
he wore.
Mark had Louis Vuitton on head to
Rodney,
toe,
what
They
house are
said
you
Mark
in?
had on Louis Vuitton.
and Tom Ford draws.
Hold on, Rodney, what house are you in?
Ball man.
Paul May.
No, wait,
Y'all-
Arnold. Wait,
Catch
that's
some
not how
time.
you say it. How you say it, Arnold?
Balmain.
Balmain.
Is that the first time you said that today?
First time I said Balmain.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. He had on a Balmain, something Balmain. You're absolutely correct. They said I couldn't remember. I don't remember. They said you're right. The person said he had on something Balmain. You're correct.
Oh. So
Did
now
you
you
not
remember
watch it?
talking
The
about
person
the
that gave you the
category.
information.
No, I remember the category. I remember talking about the category. And Larry, he would never have to say my name, or would anybody never have to say my name. If he shouted out Glenn, happy birthday to him, and Merry Christmas as well.
Well, what happened with that with Glenn and
No, Mr. Larry put in the comments that, am I saying this because he didn't shout me out and he shouted Glenn out? What?
Who?
I have no idea what that even meant. But anyway,
Yeah,
go ahead.
Okay.
But yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Go ahead, Harold.
Chloe, Gorgeous Gucci walked, and Mark walked. Actually, it was first battle Mark versus Derek.
Chloe.
So,
Chloe.
so Drake, you
Both
want to recap the
performance.
category? What do you recall? Arnold, you have any questions?
And if you could tell me what was worn and stuff like that, I have questions.
Yeah,
Harold.
okay,
I do have
so
questions.
I remember a few of the
Thanks, Harold.
pieces. His scarf was Alexander McQueen. His suit was Balmain. His bag was Balmain. His watch was Audemars Baguette. He said it was $70,000 and it cost more than anything Mark had on. I want to say the shoes was Balmain as well, but they might have been Jean Paul Gaultier. I'm trying to remember what else he said. Oh, his glasses was Balmain. Yeah. And then, like I said, Mark had on everything Louis Vuitton except his drawers was Tom Ford.
Arnold, you have any thoughts?
So with these things, I mean, did people pull off things and
No, there was nothing pulled off. No.
Nobody took off a coat and showed you the coat or nothing.
Nope.
Did anybody show you anything? Did anybody show you anything? Were you on the panel? Were you on the panel?
They just put their bags on the
It's
counter.
giving very, if I may speak frankly, it's giving very, honestly, I'm a piece of shit in the chat because
So y'all never check any labels? Y'all never ask anybody for the labels? Y'all never ask?
This is probably the third time I've judged labels, and this is honestly time that they didn't like take off shoes and show the inside of the shoes or show the inside of the bag. Like, it was like, but honestly, they also was rushing the second half. So,
Oh, okay. Did they have on coats or stuff like that? Were coats they have on coats or?
no, like I said, Derek had on a suit and a scarf, and then Mark had on a denim two-piece.
Oh, okay. Not say they had to have on coats. I was just saying normally if it's a coat, they'll take the coat off and give it to you.
I mean, it didn't get to me. It didn't. The vote didn't even get to me. Derek cleared Mark.
Oh.
Okay.
So he cleared Mark because he had on a fake $70,000 watch.
So he said he had an Audemars watch, and so okay, work.
Who did he rob that watch from?
Oh my God!
Hold on. Let me get the icon up here.
I'm asking a question that just came across. They just came across my screen. They say, "Bitch, I'm not." Listen, I wasn't there.
Larry, why am I a key? What did I do? I did nothing.
He don't know he getting up here. Drop him down, J. Rod. He ain't even get up here. And
Oh,
then
I asked. Hold on, let me ask. Oh, so they said, who has a $70,000 watch without a mortgage?
I mean, people drive $70,000 cars without a mortgage.
And pull up to an apartment.
Yeah. Correct.
You would brag how many people just rather lease and rent than just actually own a house or a condo.
Oh, well, I'm only asking a question that just came across Facebook. Don't beat me up. Bitch, listen, I'm
We
gonna
already
be real
had
with
our
y'all, Miss A,
spat,
bitch.
so
I want a Birkin, Miss A, bitch, and I'm still renting my house that I live in, bitch.
they got
them.
they got them at 5 and below.
Bitch,
They got
who
Birkins
want
at
that?
5 and below.
5 and below.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Bitch, I will be a fucking ass to still be renting the house that I live in and buy a fucking Birkin.
Look, and here go the Lavians. They putting they Jaguars in the comments. They leopards in the comments.
Really?
Okay. But yeah, I had I received a gift that I never thought I would receive. And I rent an apartment, but I'm definitely going to wear them, and I appreciate it. However, they got them.
Rodney, but you did not purchase it,
somebody
Rodney.
gave you $50,000 diamond earrings?
No.
Oh, okay.
He said
But you ain't purchasing, Rodney. It was a
he
gift
only
that
got
was
one
given. It
hole.
was an expensive gift that was given to you, Rodney. That's different than you going out and purchasing it yourself. Rodney, Drake tried you in the process.
What you say? What you say, Drake?
No, I did not say it. All I said was you said you only got one hole, Rodney. That's all I said.
That's what sides. That's for the sides. That's for the sides.
Exactly.
Drake, don't disrespect my brother. He has 2 holes that he used.
Well, he said no. He said he side.
Oh, okay.
He only uses the front one, not the back
So
one.
when did you become a side brother? When this year?
Back.
Oh, a few years back you became a side. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Right when the
Well, since
word
y'all
came
on-
out. Right when the word came out.
Well, since y'all
Yes,
on
when
the,
it came out, I became.
well, since y'all on the subject of holes, make sure you swab your holes. Swab your holes all the time, at least once a month. Put it in a little thing, bloop, give it to the doctor. Come back 2 weeks later and make sure you stay up on your health. There's nothing
And
wrong
prep
with
for,
swabbing.
and prep for the pipe.
That's the new slogan, Drake. Prep for the
Yes,
fight.
prep for the pipe. And protect your pink parts.
Protect your pink parts. I
Yeah.
like that. Because that could be
Yep. Your holes, your ear holes, your mouth hole, your nose hole, your booty
Yes,
hole.
to the person that just hit me up and said and asked, do he got good pink hole? That's what they say.
Oh my.
Who, Rodney? No.
Kelly.
No.
Kelly.
No.
So now,
I'm about to
Rodney,
beat your ass.
Well, they asked,
Rodney.
and I said, well, that's what I heard.
so everybody
You have good
so
pink
wait,
hole.
everybody Rodney Hole not pink?
Well, they wasn't talking about Rodney. They was talking about Drake pink hole.
Oh, they talking about Drake's pink hole. Oh, okay.
Oh my
Said
god.
that. They talking about Drake.
Kelly, listen. I already told you.
Well, Drake, don't let these people be speaking for you. Tell them yourself.
I mean, well, they know because every person who comes up here, they can't get it no more. That's all they talk about is how pink it is and how good
no
it was.
more.
And
Can't get
how
it
much.
no more.
Yes, they can.
No more.
Okay. Who can't
It's
get it no more?
It's a couple of people on the do not hire again list.
So you said the people that
You
came up
said
here.
on
You
the
mean as in they
panel.
came up on
Yes,
the
they
show?
did come up on the show.
Right.
I think he's about in the comments.
And who are some of these people?
On
No,
the
they did not come
They
on the
come
show.
for the show
tonight.
tonight.
No, but and
So who are some
I'm
of
not.
these people that came up on the
I do not
show?
defame
Either
people's character. I'm not. You know,
Kelly?
they were fired. They were let go from our organization.
No.
Library Fish.
No, boo. No, you're not putting nothing out there. They came up on a social media platform.
Well, in my
So-
eyes, their name is Voldemort. They shall not be named.
Simba, look. As soon as Simba came in here, Drake and Simba was definitely giving.
Oh no.
pleasantries,
No.
sexual
Hold on. No.
Oh,
That's
my.
no.
Was that
I think you
it?
was
Was
misreading
that
it.
it, Rodney?
No. I only key with
fine.
him because him and Megan have
What's up,
previous
buddy?
dealings. So I always and they say Megan got a 13-inch. So they said she'd be ramming it up at people.
Listen, don't
The
be
drag
putting
queen
that on
Megan.
Gary drags real dick, Rodney.
Who Megan?
Oh, Rodney.
They said-
Rodney. Don't have
They
it
said
funny.
she got
Yo,
13
Card
inches and she
Park.
been bending them
Don't
over. And
Card
she
Late,
said her
late
and
at
Simba had
night.
dealings. So, I asked them, was she using that hole up? And then he moved to
Stop
Atlanta.
spreading
Some
my
stuff we
sister's
should just
business.
keep.
Then he
Slime,
moved to
I don't stock
Atlanta.
here. These people
And
been
so
here
I
all
know
night.
that
I
they
don't
run
stock
through that
here.
hole if he in Atlanta.
Don't judge me by these heathens.
Look at Reese. Reese like, huh?
So Drake, so you saying,
What you
so
say?
they say, they running through that hole.
Woo, baby.
J Rob,
I
who's
have
on
a
that
man.
retreat? Does Megan have 13?
You said it wasn't.
Wow.
Well, I don't know if I have never seen the 13 and would not want to. It probably would blind me if I did. But that's what she alleged, that she has 13 inches.
So J Rob,
I don't know. I don't know shit.
while we were at the Chanel ball,
while we was at the Chanel ball trying to win the $50,000, and you was down there in Orlando, was did Megan unpack and let things hang?
We had a family gathering, and the first thing was none of that shit. So I don't know.
Well, that's not true because
Because what? You know I'm the over. What you know?
Don't get
I
the
don't want to
look.
get nobody put out.
We are. I was just gonna say we already had somebody.
Yeah, because
get
we
put
are
out
not,
last time.
we're not gonna talk about how when they
Yeah,
was
do
in
not, don't get nobody
and
put
we're
out
not gonna talk
on
about
air.
we're not gonna talk about how when Tayana and J Rock and Larry and all of them went to sleep, and Tayana and Toya, they say, girl, how they had that orgy in that house. We're not gonna tell them about that.
Okay, keep my mother's name out of the situation like this. My
We
mother
not
did
we heard
nothing.
about the orgy when y'all old people went to sleep.
Hey,
Y'all
Chan.
think it ain't happened when y'all went to sleep?
Okay, you saying Tayana went to sleep.
Yeah, Tayana went to sleep,
Okay,
J Rock went
okay,
to sleep,
okay.
Larry went to sleep, Toya was asleep, bitch, they girl, and they had that orgy, and they
Now
told
you know
us
they
about
all
it.
take melatonin, Arnold.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm. It was a time, Ebony weekend, baby. Okay.
Hey, Chance, what's good?
And yeah, it was none of that.
No chance. Well, yeah, we'll definitely be back next Tuesday. So recap last time to shine. Anyone on here going? Probably not.
I'm trying to get there this weekend.
Last
you
time
going?
to shine.
Oh, Harold's going. Okay, so got last time to shine.
Last
and we
time
also
to
had,
shine.
the Chicago Awards Ball.
Who's
that
doing
I
the
will
last
be.
time to shine?
Harold said he's going. Oh,
You said who?
Mama D.
Fly, really?
Miss
You're
Ron
not
D.
gonna pop out. We
Oh,
Mama
Miss
D
Right.
did say- Yeah.
Well, Larry, you don't come on the show. You ain't gonna come on the show to talk about it, are you?
No.
Larry ain't gonna come up.
No, because he's probably
Larry gonna be
He
sitting
has
right
came up
there.
before, though.
he's probably a judge, and he's gonna be controversial. Then he's gonna duck coming up here. So hey,
Not
Larry.
Not Larry Chappelle gonna be ducking and
Is he
dodging.
still a Chappelle?
He didn't leave.
No,
I'm
he didn't
asking.
leave. He
I
said no.
asked him.
He said no. He said
he
no
did
when
not
I
leave.
asked him 2 weeks ago. He
Yeah, I
didn't
heard
leave.
Kelly ask him, did he leave?
He didn't leave.
Slot, tell
He
me
stayed.
anything.
He stayed when the other 7 members out of the 5 they had left.
So wait, they went from 22 to what?
Did they have 22?
I heard they had 7 and 5 left, and only Larry and Rico left.
It's left. Only Larry. And
Yes,
Rico
is left. Yes, they had 7, 5 left, and only Larry and Rico left.
There's a picture of you on there.
Well, Harold, Kelly, where you get 22 from?
Give you.
No, that was Harold that said 22.
Harold said 22.
Oh, okay. Initially, from the process, I think it was 22, right? Harold,
Huh?
you heard it was 22 from the beginning. Initial when it was supposed to start.
mean,
It was
That was a number that was thrown out there somewhere, and I heard it a couple of times, so I thought it was like a realistic number. And like, I mean, I would think it was realistic, but I don't know.
22 before the Chanel ball. That's what they said.
Oh.
And then that's down to 2. Larry bust out laughing. I think it's more than that because I know his daughter is still there. The one that was a Saint Laurent with him. I think she's still a lapel. I mean, I said a lapel, a Chappelle.
Arnold, did she come back to Saint Laurent?
The woman's runway.
No.
Really?
So I think she's still a Chappelle.
I liked her.
That's a Kelly question, Iberian Fish.
Oh. Ain't she out?
Where has his time gone?
She off, yeah, she
Yeah.
out.
Every-
Baby.
She just followed me on TikTok.
Y'all got the Delcore protector in the comments, baby. He not about to play with y'all.
Everybody is out when you can have a cell phone.
Damn.
I'm going to sleep.
I am too. I talk to Camaro every other day. Yep.
What's up, Kelly? What you mean? What's up, Kelly?
You never
What do you
shared
mean?
that
What's
with
up
us,
with me?
Frosty?
Say what?
Listen, I'm not here. I'm not here to spread
Oh my
nothing. Miss
God.
Davis. If y'all want to look up, if I'm not here to spread anybody's information or any of that stuff, mistake. Anything y'all want to know, look up on the BOP.gov.
Wait, hold on. It says, yeah, better watch it when I'm in the midst till I leave the house. What's that mean?
I said the Delcor protector was in here, and then that's the next thing I saw. So you about to leave Delcor? Well, rumor. Let me shut up.
What happened, Harold? Don't bite your tongue, Harold.
No, you sitting over there on T, Kelly. You waiting. I know you waiting.
I'm not sitting on anything, honey. Mona is on the app. She's on Facebook and she's posting and things, Miss Day girl. And it is what it is. When we love Mona, Miss Day bitch. But like I said, if any information that y'all would like to know,
But Rodney didn't tell
BOP.gov.
us. Rodney didn't tell us that that was the situation that he was speaking to them every week or whatever.
What?
And Mona said she will see us in New Orleans. So we're gonna just wait to see Mona in New Orleans.
I don't think nobody gave
So Larry, what he's Mona's a Delcor. He's not gonna let you talk about his members. Larry, what you mean? You know what's gonna happen MLK weekend?
Well, I hope
Kelly?
everybody leave their bear mates at home.
Kelly,
Yes.
are you gonna be a journalist? Larry's dropping nuggets.
Oh,
for
I
you.
don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening in New Orleans. MLK weekend. I don't know nothing about that. Larry, if you got some tea. Larry, if
Okay,
you got some
time
tea
for a
that,
couple of questions.
Larry, if you got some tea that you want to drop, you know how to get in touch with the people. I mean, you drop the tea.
Larry, I know you know.
Oh shit!
I know you
And
know.
to the person that just went to that website, Mistake Girl, and sent me that information, Mistake. That's the same information that I found 2 weeks ago.
They're not playing.
Well, whoever this is texting my phone, I don't know who it is, but please stop playing on my phone.
Oh, they trying to get some of that pink hole.
Girl, they talking about what's my cash app. Girl, I'm good. I don't need no cash app.
I told you, Drake, they want to see that hole.
Dre, you sending out the hole for a cash app?
No, it's never given that.
Oh wow. I'm not come back to it.
You know, I don't knock the sex work, but I don't do the sex work.
Yeah, y'all trying to get him to send y'all a picture of that pink hole. Y'all just gotta see it in person.
No. I have a man. I'm good.
You got a man.
I thought that wasn't solidified, Dre.
When does the last time that we talked, Arnold?
Just last week, Dre.
Oh, bitch. They might have been married and then celebrating had a honeymoon since then.
No. You know, relationships go through things, but we still locked in.
I'm just saying.
Let me think about who I saw you with in Miami. That means you had time to fix it.
No, my man wasn't there. I was only with my kids there. I didn't even go out. I was on daddy duties the whole time.
So Larry,
I stayed
back
in
to
the
you.
hotel with my daughter. That's it.
Larry, rumor has it that you're a part of the mix.
We're mixed.
God,
You're in the mix.
I swear. Let me get off here because I never want to hear you and Kelly scream y'all journalists again.
Well, I mean, I don't.
I'm.
Hold on. Who's
Listen,
the new Florida
I'm
mother?
old.
We don't even have a Florida chapter.
And we could never me, Rodney, and Arnold. We went to school. We could never just take our tests up there to the teacher. They would always say, "Show me the work." So if y'all not gonna do the work, very well. And Kelly old too, so yeah.
Oh, bitch! Oh wait, hold on.
Yeah,
If you're not
because
gonna,
I had a
if you're not gonna
calculator
show the
in
work,
school.
you're not getting the
Kelly
answers.
not feeling it. Kelly not feeling it right now. She's on another level. And Drake is befuddled by this cash app request. So He's off
Actually,
his gas.
Drake ain't befuddled. Drake is trying to figure out which pictures he about to send back to that cash app.
Oh no, I'm not. Cause oh yeah, no, she
Baby,
debuted
listen.
at Atlanta.
Drake is a
Mother.
part of the folks that sit up on Bigo and they don't mind asking.
No.
So Drake just wanted to drop the nugget that someone
you
asked
was
for his
having it.
cash app so that they, could,
I'm in the bed.
see the glory hole.
No.
So now
that's
Drake
on the weekend.
decided that okay, well, let me put this out here in case somebody else
Yes.
wants to send me a love token.
All right.
I mean,
I love you.
if y'all sending free money, by all means, but don't expect nothing in return.
Hold on. Cause let me see this.
My
man.
cash app is JUSSSKELLY 1472.
Let's see if Harold wants to be a real motherfucking journalist. Mistake bitch, since he talking shit. Let me send him over to T that just came to my phone. Honey, let's see how much of a motherfucking journalist he is right now. Hold on, please hold. Let's see.
Kelly, you are not about that life.
Oh, I am. Hold on. I just sent it to his phone. That's what was just sent to me. That was sent from that. I sent to the website. Let's see if Harold's a real journalist. Honey, I just sent it to Harold.
Oh my God. Leave that lady
That's
alone.
what was sent to me when they went to the website just now, Harold. Let's see if you're a real journalist and see if you here for the shit, Harold.
I don't know who Phaedra is.
Oh my God, Kelly.
That was just sent to my phone.
Oh my
But you also know, okay, so let me just say this.
Well, Harold, what does it says on it? What does it says? The date it says on the Harold.
It says 1/3/2027, but a release date so even when a person gets like an early release, their release date does not change on these websites. So because it's all based contingent upon like good time credits, so they take off from the time. So if you do something to violate, you lose those credits. You still that you're still stuck with that date. So potentially,
She said MLK, so I mean MLK 2027.
No, she said New Orleans.
Oh.
So potentially, if someone has earned good time credits, she could be like, maybe in a halfway house, like a reentry program or whatever case. See, wait, Lilo, what you say, J Rock? What?
They must ain't got no glasses on.
Oh shit.
Y'all are fierce.
Thank you, Mila.
Yes.
No, I'm not.
You on Jack?
So Harold, why you didn't really talk about your Paris debuts?
I mean, we didn't talk about the Paris ball, and I wouldn't want y'all to say I was monopolizing and trying to like make the show all about Balenciaga.
I mean,
Kelly,
Yes.
they asking you a question in the comments.
What they asked me?
Ain't Milan debuting MLK weekend?
Oh well, I heard that's what allegedly that
he debuted his new house.
He debuted his new house, and Albertian said y'all can suck his dick, bitch, because his new house is coming out at the Dorian Corey Awards Ball.
And what
I thought
about
they was changing it to what you call it, Quran.
Bitch, he can't bring back Quran.
No, they changing the awards ball from Dorian Corey to Renee Quran.
No, that's next year.
That's Jason.
That's next year.
Yeah,
that's next
Jason.
year. Jason is taking over the awards ball and changing it to the Renee Quran Awards Ball.
It's 2027.
2027.
And Dorian Corey said she didn't have nothing to do with none of this. Y'all, I don't know why y'all trying to remove her name. She hasn't done anything, and she's not a part of these scandals.
He's not removing Dorian Corey's name. Jason is it's the separate thing. It has nothing to do with Alvernians. He's doing the Renee Caron ball. Renee Caron. So has nothing to do with that.
Well, technically, if y'all really think about it, remember now, Dorian Corey had a man wrapped up and mummified in her place, so She was
So basically, what you're saying, it never mind.
Basically, bitch, stay bitch. Y'all keep playing with our radio, y'all be the next bitch wrapped up in a box, bitch, and motherfucking Queens.
Wait, so they didn't know how? Didn't the LaCroix start because the LaCroix started at the time that people were leaving Quran and the Evisus were closed? I mean, was that right? No.
No,
No,
LaCroix,
no, okay.
the
LaCroix and
LaCroix was
Evisu
the
became
LaCroix,
Lavin.
the LaCroix was
Right.
leaving Quran and started LaCroix. Then years into the LaCroix being LaCroix, the Visus was about to close, and they decided to merge and make Lavin.
Make Lambin. Yeah.
Mhm.
Here we
They
go.
say, bitch, if we did not know that J Rock was up there on that motherfucking phone, Miss Say, bitch, you would, when I just opened my eyes back up, you would think he was up there falling asleep.
You thought he was sleep out. Yeah.
Yeah, you would have think he was falling asleep because when I just opened my eyes back up and not knowing that he already told us, bitch, you would have thought he was up there nodding off.
Like he was
Well, he
asleep till they
probably
get
is a little
back.
tired from all that screaming and hollering he was doing early. He's probably gassed out and winded a little bit.
But Harold's not letting that go, J Rock. You see that, right? He's not letting that go.
Hey,
n-
Boogie.
not for a year, baby.
I see fat
Oh, you
people.
got one of those hats over TikTok?
Oh, what happened? You in the mirror, baby?
J Rock, does it? Wait, because the one that the girl had on TikTok, it had the light and it had like you can listen to the phone and stuff. Is that your one you got?
No.
My uncle
Baby,
gave me to it.
y'all gonna
says,
keep playing with all this crazy technology, wearable technology. That shit gonna catch on fire and gag ass.
My uncle gave me this, and I was like, "Oh, this is really." At first, I was like, "I'm not using this light," but it was warm because I'll be in this winter. But bitch, I had went down a dark
room.
trying to get on the bus, and I had, bitch, I was looking.
What's
They
It's
say
coming.
that's cute for
what's
late
that?
night
Arnold, what's
cruising
that
at the
club in
park.
Arnold? What's that club in Dallas?
Babylon.
Babylon.
That's
Ba-
not open anymore.
no, not No, Marty's. Ain't that the one? Oh, yeah, it's Babylon. Oh, yeah. So
Babylon
that's your
where
hat
J
you
Rock
wear.
used to go in the bag. Where J Rock was in
Oh,
the
right.
bag.
So that's why he got the hat.
Babylon
with
is
the
closed,
light
J
on
Rock.
it.
Babylon.
So
Yeah, they just had it open for Pride.
That was just for special.
Yeah, I remember. I think the second time I
J
went down
Rock,
to
why you get the
Dallas,
club closed down? You ain't got the club closed
bitch.
down
The
from
second time I went
carrying
down to
on in the
Dallas,
back
Miss
like
Day,
that.
bitch, I was so tired from all the other things, bitch. And this is
The
what we was Miss
Paris.
Rahi. And this is what
The
Miss
Paris got
Rahi
it
used to
closed
say.
down.
My
Everything
daughters
is a-
came outside and woke me up, and they said, "Ma, you can go in the back, Miss Day, bitch, and the strippers are doing everything for $5." I said, "And y'all just came up in here and woke me
I
up."
remember
And
when I first
in the
came
car
there,
for
J
my
Rock
hour.
said, J Rock, when I first came there, we went to the club, J Rock said, "You need to go back there." I said, "What's going on?" J Rock said, "Go on back there. Go on back there."
oh, now y'all know why J Rock got a hat with a light on it.
Let me tell y'all something. The first time I went to Dallas, bitch, the parking lot of the Babylon was juking. I can only imagine what the
Parking
inside
lot
would give
was
us.
popping. When the
Listen,
parking
let
lot
me tell
Yeah,
you
we
popping,
never
something,
made it
right?
into the
parking
club.
lot was popping.
Let
The
me
parking
tell
lot
y'all,
was popping
baby.
Juneteenth.
That
Oh my God.
$5 holler, that $5 holler in the back with those strippers. Oh my God.
They
Look,
sucked your
Kelly,
soul, Kelly.
Kelly, we didn't pay nothing. I mean, oh, my fault.
Well, listen, let me tell you something. I read my daughters. I said, y'all let me sleep out here in the car for an hour, and they got the $5 holler special in the back.
It was Lola for me. Lola was like, "What's going on here?"
Okay.
She said, "What's going on?"
J Rock.
Yeah.
You see what's going on.
They got
So-
another aptitude though. They got
J Rock,
another
what was the girl name in your house? It was Lola Ebony in your house, right? They came out the red tent.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So let me tell you, and this is no shade to her, right? So, you know, the girls started whispering and going around, girl, you know that's Lola in the red tent. Lola. So girls is like, oh my God, Lola here, Lola. Not even watching the live, know that Lola was in Paris the night before. So they be like, Lola. So girl, when she came out, the girls came, oh, it's no shade to her, but they definitely thought it was the other Lola.
Oh my
I know
God.
because I heard them saying, they was like, wait, Lola in there? And then some of the gorgeous Gucci was looking like,
Cause they dumbasses, if they go, they ain't looking in the group. And she done been in Paris since Wednesday.
Baby.
but no shade. Shout out to Lola Ebony. She's been an Ebony a long time. But she back outside and everything and, doing her little one. That's my little Banji set.
Yeah, she pissed me off with that motherfucking prop. Had us in there burning up.
Listen, the problem was they kept blowing it up. Then it kept saying, hold on, we're going to move to this next category. So we had to take it back down. Then they was like, all right, sex siren. Oh, drag part 2. I was like, girl.
Bitch, I'm
And
like,
we-
damn, is the fucking air machine back there smoking?
It had no. The problem was it was supposed to put the fog. The fog was supposed to come out immediately when the category was going, but they kept stopping and having to
Postponing the category.
stop. And so when they recalled the category, they realized that ain't no windows in here, bitch.
Stamina was like, okay, did y'all finally get the fog machine plugged up? I said, Stamina, we can turn the fog machine on and nobody gonna see the fog because it's so foggy in here.
Yeah, by the time the second half came, I said, bitch, y'all got to come up here closer so I can see because I can't see shit in the back.
Listen, that fog machine that fogged it up so much to you would have thought that was everybody's prop for sex siren. They was coming out the fire because you were just like, bitch, it's smoking up.
And I would have just used it, right? Just use it. Yes, use the fog. Come out of the fog.
Nostalgia. Is that Megan?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Megan, Drake was up here talking about all kind of nasty stuff dealing with you, and that's why I was telling you you need to come up here.
No, why
and-
you go see? You're big.
What happened?
And wait, hold on. Is it misogynistic? if
Okay,
it's
hold
Drake?
on.
Well, hold
Well, it's
on,
not
baby. You might want to
misogynistic,
drop
but it's
because they was up here talking
We
about
was
your
only
13
telling
inches.
J-Rock, we was only telling you what we heard. They said Megan got a baseball bat in her pants.
but they never had to. He never had to
Bro,
bring
what
Megan
the
into the
fuck?
situation, but he brought Megan into the situation.
Yeah, like,
Yo,
bitch, you being
you know
messy.
what?
If we're going to be
I
messy, tell the
Kiki,
story.
listen.
So hold on, Kelly.
Hold on,
This
Drake.
is what happened, Megan.
I Kiki every time we had this conversation, and Megan come in the room with the same motherfucking thing. Like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So, Megan, Simba came up
I
here,
gag
right?
every time. Oh yeah.
Simba came up here, right? And he was talking. I said, Simba, you still in Atlanta? He said, yeah. I said, I bet they been tearing that hole up. And he fell out. He was like, no, yeah, they ain't tearing my hole up. I said, yeah. Just like Megan was tearing it up. And then we got on the question. Yeah.
Oh.
Drake got on it since he already told it.
Well,
Drake got on
Lord, key girl.
I was the one who insinuated, but everyone was wondering because at first they thought that we was having like sexual attention, and I said, no, Megan hit that. I wouldn't hit that.
No,
after
no.
Megan.
For the comments, no, it's not uncut. My mother loved me. She loved me enough to go back and get it cut.
Wait, Megan. Pay those comments. We don't need no.
Okay,
answers.
sorry, y'all. Sorry.
We are good. Okay.
Sorry.
You know, Megan, listen, Megan.
Look,
I think
Arnold,
you should just.
Arnold.
What was that movie where they opened their eyes and they went crazy? What was it?
Bird Box.
Bird Box. Yeah,
Yes.
Bird Box. Megan, Bird Box Harold.
Baby. No, thank you, baby. I've always been a visual learner, and that's something I don't need to learn.
Well, I'm sure you already got the visual of Megan Yak and Simba.
That wasn't the case. That was not the case. Please, y'all. Oh my God, it's been enough.
I know. We just kidding, Megan. Please don't take it. We was just kidding with Simba.
I know, baby. I know.
What
Damn,
time is
somebody
it?
said-
They say I gotta
Megan,
get up at
somebody
8
said
o'clock
drop
in the
your
morning.
OnlyFans.
I don't have that. I'm not that kind of girl. What? I'm not
You ain't that
hiding.
kind of girl, but if you a cute little butch queen, honey. Miss A, go to Mall of Chicago, Miss A, honey, and tap her on
She
her
go-
shoulder.
She gonna meet you at the airport in an SUV, baby.
And you can find her on Grinder in Chicago too.
Hello?
Damn,
Arnold,
Megan.
Arnold, is
Megan.
that true?
A kid, and I love it.
I don't know. I'm
Y'all
said?
already know. Y'all already know when Arnold uses the app, Miss A girl, he goes to the filter and he pick Caucasians only.
Ooh.
Oh no, he's at Arnold ain't on Grinder. He's on Scruff
Bitch,
and
you a lie.
Adam for Adam.
Bitch, you was a fucking lie. My sister stay updated.
He's on Scruff and Adam for Adam, where the white man at.
I'm not on Scruff. I'm not on Scruff. And I'm not on Adam. I'm not
You on
Adam.
Sniffies?
Hold on, boo.
I am on Sniffies. Yes.
Oh
For
my
the
god!
539
Oh my
people
God.
remaining with us. All right. You can be a good talker on the show, but it's very important to be a good listener. You notice she quickly denied that she's not on Scruff and she's not on Sniffies and she's not on Adam.
No, no, he
Grindr,
said he on Sniffies.
never.
He said he on Sniffies. He said he on Sniffies.
Oh well, she definitely never said nothing about Grinder.
Oh, we done heard her
Grindr?
grinder go off, so she can't deny that. We done heard that go off up here before.
Oh my
Baby.
goodness.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Baby, the funny
Arnold
thing
probably on
was
Sniffies right now.
Arnold was trying to creep.
What, J-Rock?
She was trying to creep, and she had crossed paths with somebody.
J-Rock.
They came up to Arnold at breakfast.
J-Rock, everybody
Arnold
up
was
here
lying
is
there.
Catfish in
maybe
North-
with the exception
Arnold,
of
was you
Ham.
getting catfish in North Carolina too?
I didn't get catfish. No.
Baby, let me tell you something. This is where I laugh when y'all listen. This is where I laugh when people be like, "Oh, they got pictures, bitch. You don't have no pictures of me." So, baby, I know somebody photoshopped some stupid shit in some socks one time. Baby, first of all,
Oh, that's the picture they talk about. It's been in the Discord so many times.
They
Shit.
did put you with the socks.
baby.
Yeah.
And any person that's ever been in this bed will tell you that is not him. So yeah.
What is Sniffies, Harold? Because
But
he act
they
like
did
he
that headboard. They ain't see that headboard, Harold.
Big app. I'm sure if you click on it right now,
But Harold, ain't that a new
the
headboard
location that
though?
you in, it's
It
probably gonna be
has
like
nothing to
5
do with the
people around
headboard.
you.
But
Arnold,
I'm
it has
asking
nothing.
you, ain't that a new headboard though?
I'm trying to see why.
No, I
Arnold
got
is
this during
Drake,
the
and Drake is
pandemic.
trying to tell me what Sniffies is.
Okay.
Sniffies is a cruising
J-Rock,
app.
you're not gonna sit here and play like you don't know on
J-Rock
Sniffies
is because J-Rock
you're only
does
doing
that
that
all the
because if
time.
somebody watching the show,
J-Rock does that all the time
So,
and plays
Right.
games,
J-Rock,
girl.
but they said that you and your man be doing threesomes. That's how y'all find y'all threesomes is those Sniffies.
Today.
Wait, hold on. Listen, hold on 1 second. I'm about to go. Y'all have a good night because she's about to crash out. I don't even know why you went there, Drake. But if she gets to the same level she was earlier, I know my blood pressure is about to go up, and I don't feel like dealing with that. So when she cuts you out, you deserved it. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
I mean, Harold is the one who said it, so.
Oh my God. Now I definitely know who Librarian Fish is.
Listen, I'm y'all better be glad I'm at work.
Why would you clock yourself with that phrase that only you use?
Oh, Larry said you ain't denying it.
Somebody clock themselves. Baby, I'm trying to figure out what is Sniffies for. I keep hearing people say Sniffies. It's things that I've never been on, and that's Sniffies, Tinder. But I'm from
Okay, so
beach.
let me tell
I'm
you
like-
this. Do this, J-Rock.
and,
Nah, I ain't want you to even do it. I was gonna tell you,
Because
just
if
type
that
it in a
man go through
browser.
that phone, that man
Yeah.
go through that phone and see that shit in the
'Cause
browser.
that-
We
he
don't
gonna go
know.
upside,
Fuck
he
J-Rock,
gonna go
shit
upside
up,
your
fold-
head,
fold
and he may
J-Rock.
break her nose. And the last thing we need to do is see you with some tape on that big motherfucker, bitch. Cause, baby, try to hold that thing back in place.
Oh, I don't care. I don't care. Y'all do what
You
y'all
got-
want to do.
You got Chat GPT, excuse me.
Yeah, you sound
Go
like
ahead,
Kelly
type in there.
here.
Ask what Sniffies. That's the safest thing you can do.
It's still not gonna give you the real.
No, he don't need to see nothing.
No, he don't need the thing. He just needs to know what it is.
Well,
Yeah,
I
he
hate
don't
for
need
my,
that.
I hate for
It's
my
only
friend
gonna
to
say-
be up.
It's only gonna say like a gay cruiser apple. It's gonna give it up like it's like the same thing as Jack. But you need to know that if you get on Sniffies, that means right
You
now.
looking for right now.
I mean, you're looking for
now.
now.
I don't want to
This
know.
moment.
I don't
Matter
want
of
to know
fact, keep
nothing
the door
about
unlocked.
nothing.
I
Not
don't
You
even
talking
want
about
to
looking
see
go
your
now
eat
in
face.
your
later.
general vicinity. You're looking
Yeah,
right
keep
now.
keep the door unlocked. I don't even want to see your face. Just have your ass tooted up and have it lubed already. That's what it means.
Right.
Ass
They
up,
mean
face down.
don't talk about don't prepare to get ready.
Thank
Be
you,
ready
left
and
your
then get on
body.
the app.
Thank you.
As soon as you go on the app, you're ready. Right
Left your
now.
body.
Dust
Left your
and
body.
dangerous.
You sound like one of them naive parents when their child does something crazy and the people be on the news talking about, no, little Johnny
Harold, let
would
it go.
never,
Let it go,
baby.
Harold. Let it go.
Baby,
Let it go.
Arnold
If
wrote the
if
book and we
if
read
if
it
if,
in high
if
school.
Arnold is innocent, then I'm anorexic.
Fave, nothing. It just happened to be downloaded to my phone. I don't know why.
He's
J-Rock,
So you
is
got the
this-
app.
now,
So you got the app.
son, he's right. He don't do nothing on the app.
So you got the app. So you
J-Rock,
went the
are you
extra mile to
asking
put
us
it on
what
your phone.
Sniffies is so that you can have a reason to have it in your search bar? Because you can come back and say, I kind of point of view was talking
No,
about
because
it. And they,
I've heard it so many times. But now that I'm going to ChatGPT, I'm trying to figure out if you
Yeah,
can
Megan, you turned that. You turned that. No shade.
go online. What is the reason for the app?
Megan said you setting it up.
Same-
Megan
it's
said
the
well,
you
no, it's,
same
setting
it's
it up.
actually
reason.
not an app.
It's-
Well, it was the app
well,
at
now
one
it
point, but I
is.
guess it was too
It
raunchy. They
was
took it
at
off.
No,
one
it's
point.
it's the app.
Oh,
You
it's
can add
back
it to
to
your
app.
home screen.
See,
You
the
can add
App
it to your
Store
home
takes
screen.
it off sometimes. It
Yeah.
takes it off the App Store sometimes, but
Yeah.
I guess it's back on there.
That's because the
Yeah, it's on
Republicans
there.
don't want them to know.
Whatever
never
floats
mind.
your boat. Just make sure that you swab your holes, because if y'all out there sniffing,
I mean, they
Well, if
sniffing
you don't know what
poppers.
it
They
is,
sniffing
then how
maximum
you saying what
impact.
we doing if you don't know what it is?
y'all just said it. Somebody said it's for right now. I know what that means.
Sure you do.
That was me, baby. That was me. Right now.
Right
You get
now.
on that.
In fact,
Rub it and
J
smack
Rock,
it down.
in fact, no, I'm just playing.
So he finna get on that now.
Arnold.
Whole
Yeah.
time, that's
Dinner.
why Rodney got off here.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Let me
Oh,
stop
wow.
playing.
That's crazy.
Y'all not gonna make it seem like our co-host is getting his throat punished right now. Oh, never mind.
because he's aside.
My God, today.
Not his throat punishing. He not doing the
Hold,
punishing.
hold on.
He said
Hold
he's
on.
the oral top.
Do your icons be cruising, sir?
They do.
Right.
Wait,
So
he
it's
said he's a oral top.
Oral top. That's what Rodney said.
y'all know what cruising
Oh.
to me mean? You know what cruising to me mean? Cruising to me mean when you go drive up and you look in the car and somebody else in the car and they look at you and you be like, and then somebody gets out of somebody's car to get into the other person's car. That's cruising.
No, cruising is I'm walking through the park. I see a nigga. He over there with his pants down. He already jacking off. Oh, let me go in here and join him.
To the extreme. So it be
Oh
real
my
life porno
God.
going on. Like
Well,
that's
it's,
just
it's levels to it though, J Rock. What
Yeah,
you
it's
say
levels,
is
but
cruising
that-
as well. What you say is
Yeah.
cruising as well, J Rock.
Uh-huh.
Cruising. Listen, J-Rock. There's multiple forms of cruising.
Multiple, right? It's levels.
Right.
Oh my
because
God! Not his icons.
you don't need no
telling
car
the
to
boys
cruise
leave
because
the nut
people,
inside.
people,
Oh my God!
people were cruising in the malls and department stores.
Yep.
Well, yeah.
Cruising at
So,
Borders at the bookstore.
In the malls, in the bookstores,
It-
in
it-
the
it just
train
seems like-
stations.
It just seems like everything has
Port
went
Authority.
to a whole nother level now. Like
it has not. Listen, but here's the thing. Okay, let's be honest. Everybody looks at it like stuff is like this gay permissive. The people ain't doing nothing that the straight people ain't doing.
It's the same situation. Straight people
They
cruise.
they ain't sharing scriptures on Christian Mingle.
No,
They're not at all.
they saying I want a palm. No,
Hold on, Mac Daddy. Never had that experience. What experience? Wait, hold on. Let's see it. Let me go
because
back.
they said his icons.
Never had
be
that
telling
experience.
the boys
And
leave the
listen,
nut
for all
inside.
of y'all trying to be cruising the trade in your neighborhood is the same thing. It's still cruising.
Yes, ma'am. Wherever you're looking for
And
it.
it's even worse because they dirty. They don't like to take baths and wipe their ass because it's
Y'all
gay.
need to stop that narrative. Oh my God, baby.
No, hold on. Let's be clear. I've literally sat in the barbershop and niggas talk about they don't like to wipe their ass with wipes because that's gay.
Listen,
No,
let me tell you
no.
something.
There's straight
Listen,
men using dude
let,
wipes.
let me
They
say
do
this.
some
I've also sat in rooms with gay people that said they don't do X, Y, and Z, and you know that they've sat there and they've done X, Y, Z, A, B, C, 1, 2, 3 with you. Mm-mm. Look. We weren't using proper names. Don't do that. He's not here to defend himself.
Yep, stop using. Oh my God, I can't. Yes, tricidal.
Yes, fish be getting not fish. Let me stop saying that. But cisgender people, they cruise as well. Straight people,
Yes, and they
Damn.
and baby,
heterosexual
listen.
people.
Baby, look. Oh, let me shut up. Oh, mm-mm-mm.
They cruise down.
Well, I don't know about cruising, but when I was in the Navy, them straight people showed like the swing, baby. No shade.
Oh
They'll
yeah,
get you.
They definitely
and
doing that too.
it's just not, and it don't just be the people y'all think. And on top of it, let's be clear. When we had these chat lines and stuff, they didn't start out as just gay lines. The straight people was on them well before the gay people was.
AOL was definitely
Meet me at room
straight
3.
people,
No,
gay
I'm not
people.
talking about those. I'm talking about like calling the Raven and all those different chat lines and stuff that people used to call.
Oh,
You talking about
that's
the one that
before
would be
my
like
time.
meet me at
Oh,
room 3 and
girl,
you have the little
shut
private
up.
room on the chat line?
Or you had to, girl. First of all, look, this is how you gotta tear a girl up. You had chat lines, bitch, because you was in Tennessee and y'all didn't have no motherfucking Wi-Fi, bitch. You had dial up, and you know you couldn't be tying up Big Mama phone.
That's right.
Well, yeah,
I'm trying.
we had dial up in elementary
I'm
school,
trying,
but you know,
Drake.
I am probably 30 years your minor. Um, so yeah,
You might be. No,
That's
you're
not
not.
true.
No, you're not,
That's not true.
baby.
close enough. Um,
Baby.
yeah,
Right.
I'm
She's
only
trying it.
30.
She can't tell
I'm
you.
only 30. I just turned 30 in August.
Yeah, so
Um,
you should have shot a little lower. I'm
yeah,
proud of my age.
we had dial up for a hot minute, but you know, like I said, we had
Oh.
AOL, but then everything else was like Skype, Uvu. That was like my era of middle school and high school.
Yeah, I know you did. I know you did your share of Ubu.
I absolutely did. Was jacking down.
Oh
Down.
my God. Wait. Hold on. We're gonna keep this PG-13 here, boo.
That's where I learned how to read. Actually, that's where I met a lot of girls that I know now that I didn't even know was in ballroom. No
You was
shade, Miss
jacking with
Vanity
them.
was
You
no
was
no
jacking
no.
with the girls.
Well, there was some girls. There
Hey,
was some girls, yes.
hey.
But
Look,
Somebody
look,
done
because I
had
know
some
Vanity
guys.
from Tennessee, so let me shut that down quick. Oh,
no,
Larry. Wait,
Vanity
hold
is
on.
not my
Hold on one
type,
second.
but
Larry,
Vanity and I
stop
definitely
keying
were reading the
because
girls
you used to
down.
definitely burn 65 up running down to Nashville from Louisville. Yeah, sir.
Well, I'm sure
Hmm.
because I mean it's only so many blacks in Louisville.
Right. But he used to go with, no, I ain't gonna call his name out.
Oh, who he used to go with?
Yeah, Larry's longtime lover lived in Nashville.
Who was the name? That's what I'm asking. I might know them.
Well, now since you want to play this game, I don't burn down the X pages, but if you want, I'll tell them yours because
Well,
I
I'm
did
from
come
there,
across
so I don't
that.
know.
Now you want to play this game with me?
Mm.
Oh, mm, right. Oh, okay. Because I'll tell them your X page, boo. Maybe I'll get you a few followers.
Wait, who is this? Let me look at this page.
Yeah, I need to look and see who that is too.
He in ballroom?
Yeah. Don't go delete it now. Don't upset your followers. I wouldn't tell people. I wouldn't do that.
Oh, there go JC. Hey, JC.
Oh my God! Look, Larry telling y'all who he is. Drake wasn't in Savannah, was you?
No, I wasn't in Savannah.
Oh, you remember who was gonna beat up Tiana? Oh,
Oh, oh, Larry, you get around, round and round. No, I'm just
oh,
playing.
Larry gets around, down, up. Larry don't mind now.
Woo.
Cause y'all don't know Larry Prestige like I know Larry Prestige.
Oh wait, he was the prestige. Oh, it all makes sense
Yes,
now.
Larry
It
was
makes sense
Prestige.
now.
It
It
Larry
makes
does
was a
sense
definitely make
now.
Prestige.
sense.
Larry was
The apple don't
Allure.
fall too far from the tree.
Larry
He
was
wasn't a lure.
Mizrahi.
That was when
Y'all
there
are
was some
serious.
substance to Larry when he became an allure.
Oh, girl, here she go.
Well, they said they touching people over there too, but you know,
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
that's it. They alleging people touching over there too. So
Oh, they're probably doing some everything right now. I have no idea.
oh,
I
now all
mean,
of a
I'm just
sudden.
like y'all like
Oh
OMG
wait,
Drake
hold on.
lives.
They had
This is not,
substance back then,
They
but
surely
now,
did. Yes, they surely
girl,
did. Yes, they did.
womp
For
womp
sure.
womp womp womp
and
womp.
so are you
Womp,
alleging that
womp,
the
womp,
substance
nothing.
left when y'all went to Saint Laurent?
And when I left, it left. Yes, you're
Oh
absolutely
wow.
correct. You're
Oh
absolutely
my
correct.
God! Please stop with the. So
Ask
when you,
any of them. Ask
I'm
Girl,
not,
any of them.
I'm not
y'all
even
talk
talking to
about
you.
y'all gonna
I'm gonna
change it and y'all
comment,
will be doing
but
the
I'm
same
gonna
shit.
pay it because I don't want to read.
Please pay it.
Oh my God. See, I wasn't. Oh my God.
Thank you. Thank you, Librarian Fish. Thank you.
Round and round.
Dear librarian
You ain't gotta
fish,
go. You ain't
go
gotta
sit
keep going
down
in
somewhere.
the blinds and coming back. We ain't talking about you, girl.
Round and round it goes.
I said you ain't gotta keep coming back from the blinds. We ain't reading you, girl.
No, I keep
Yes,
coming
you're
from.
right.
I
You're
keep
right.
going
Librarian
from here
Fish.
to
Nothing
Snickies and
on the
coming back.
allures.
Well, well, Larry, she was kicked out.
Um, Larry, he closed down the house. Glenn was not here when he closed down the house. Glenn was away. He closed down the house. There was no house. So there was nowhere to go. So we left. There was nowhere to go. And then when Glenn, they wanted to open it back up and do whatever, that was on them. We had already did what we were doing. And then when Glenn came home, Glenn stayed with them. So
Glenn,
there you go.
so it wasn't Ricky. Glenn was the one that coined the phrase, I still stayed. Oh, sorry, Ricky.
I thought y'all were talking about the ball.
We were at one point.
Oh yeah,
Maybe
speaking of that, yeah.
we've been on here since
Who
the
was it
evening
that
news went
text?
off.
Who text you that, Harold? I want to know who text you that because it's on
Baby.
live. It's on live, and the people wanted to know too. The people been asking me who was Harold talking about. Who texted you a picture of me circling me? Who the hell was that?
Somebody
Oops.
wanted to know, baby. They said you was trying it, baby. I was
Ooh.
like, no, she ain't trying it. And it was like, oh, somebody else just confirmed at the same time.
Ooh.
They had me confused with Lyric. Lyric was trying it all night.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Trying to how, Megan?
Hmm. So we had to use the horn as like buzzers or something like that, like as chops. He had his horn in his hand the whole time. Like he was just so ready. Like I had my tens in my hand the whole time, but he had his horn ready. And you know what keyed me? Well, I don't know if I said this, but I don't care. So it just keyed me when Tree had slipped for runway, and like that would have been anybody else, you know, he would have chopped them. But like, not only did you not only did you vote for Tree, but I mean, not only did you get him tens, but you voted for him, and he slipped during his battle. You was the only person that voted for Tree. That just, and I don't know. It just gave me his key. It just keyed me, child.
Who?
So Tree, look, Drake. Larry asked the question. Larry said, "Was the floor slippery?" That's what Tree said. And what did I say?
No, the floor was slippery. No shade in his defense, but I mean, there were other people who came out and did not slip, also. But no shade.
Drake.
When I first
Drake, how
got
many
there,
other people came out and did not slip?
that's what I said. I said that I was being fair, but to also
So
be
wait,
fair, no
well,
shade. I was.
let me get this correct. Let me get this
I
right.
was.
So let me just get it correct, Drake. So everybody else that didn't slip, it was just by fortune that they didn't slip. And
Yeah, I think God was on their side. There was a little. Okay, so I'll be honest.
so wait, did the
There
majority
were
of the people
people who
slip
had.
or
Hold
no?
on.
No.
There were people who had maybe a little like but his was more noticeable. But being fully transparent, I came from the bathroom to the floor, like to the tile floor, and I almost slipped just coming out the bathroom. So the floor
Well, that's
was a little
because
bit.
you
The
had
floor was
little
definitely
baby
slippery.
oil
That's
on
why I
your
chose
shoes
not to
from
wear
the
heels. No
child
shade.
whacking
I
off in
already
front of
knew.
you.
The floor definitely was slippery, but I'm saying that okay, in his tens, he slipped at the back. We all gave
Mm-hmm.
him tens, right? Because we understood, we get it. The floor is slippery. So when he came out to battle, he battled is that
The
the Prodigy
prodigy.
boy? You would know Drake,
Mm-hmm.
right? What's his name?
Onyx.
He battled him.
Onyx.
Okay, Onyx, yes. Which I don't understand how you that light, you look like a light bulb and your name Onyx. But okay. So he battled Onyx, and by he battled Onyx, he slipped twice. Everybody voted for Onyx, but Lyric, who is the most shadiest judge, in my opinion, on that panel that night, you voted for Tree. Are you trying to make Tree your father of LaBeija or something? Like, I asked him on the panel. He just started laughing. So, hey, I don't know.
No, Megan. No shade. Megan was on that on the second half. I don't know what kind of drinks y'all gave her in the first half, but that bitch said. So y'all mean to tell me that all these motherfuckers look like schoolboys to y'all?
I
They
said,
don't
is
look
this
like
a
every
Florida?
day. And then so they listen. It was just so much going on that panel that second half. I just said, please, Lord, can we just hurry up and get this ball over?
No shade. Half of that line for Schoolboy Realness.
Well, let's just say
So when you're judging schoolboy realness, are you looking for people to look like they're in like junior high school, middle school, high school?
Any of
College
that.
is not an option.
College is an option. I kind of also think of like your beginning years of high school more than you're about to graduate. I mean, your beginning years of college more so than you're about to graduate college, or you got like you're going for your doctorate.
yeah, I'm looking for youthfulness, not necessarily like you
You're
look like
looking
a
for a
child.
child
But
that
you,
looks like they probably go to high school. That's
no,
what
no,
you're
no, no,
looking.
no,
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 no, no.
no.
I'm saying, come on. You're looking for somebody who look like they probably go to high school. You're not shopping somebody that look like they may go to college. I'm just saying that
But you know
you're
what though?
looking
What
for.
I've been
You're right, Drake. It's a youthful look. You're looking for a young boy that looks like he goes to school.
but what I'm finding is they've been sending the ones that look youthful and look like a young boy, and been getting the ones that's up there looking like this, gray
So,
Right.
hair,
okay,
and they be. And I'd be
what
like,
I've noticed about
that's
ballroom,
weird to me.
what I've noticed is for a lot of people, their first category is schoolboy. A lot of people don't know this, but that was my first category too. Bitch, I walked it one time and
Yeah,
never again. Because
that's
I
where they
knew.
give.
But I think okay, so
That's where they put
there's a
people at.
reason. The no the okay so schoolboy realness you can mostly everybody's been to school. If a person is real enough to get tens, this is your opportunity to acclimate them to walking balls, preparing this and that, whatever. This is stuff that they've already done. So putting them in that category, you know, if they fit that, then you know you give them that chance. They don't have like necessarily the skill to kind of do like other things yet.
So ipso facto, you throw them in a real, especially schoolboy realness. You throw them up there, or if they're a little older and look a little rough around the edges, you throw them in thug realness. That's
But
what
now they're
happens.
throwing them in every day.
Well, every day now because that's
But
the
but
big
why
category.
why do we look at it as throwing people in?
Because
Well, if I'm being
The
honest
way-
with you, because when it comes to the everyday category, there's not like a real basis to judge them on it. If I'm being honest, unless the category is specifically calling for something. Because if you take the lineup that was in Florida, you had a different variety of different type of people, and yes, they all looked real, but some of them could have gotten the thug lineup, and some of them looked like they could have possibly been in the schoolboy lineup. But I don't know. It's like awkward if I'm being honest, because it's like unless the category is specifically calling for like the category in Virginia where they had to come as like the farmers. So I mean, you kind of got into the different type of farmers that they could be. But if it's just bring it for everyday realness, well, what the fuck are we supposed to be looking for?
So what's most important in your
what you should look so what you should be looking for is this is a time for you to allow people's creativity to be. These are people that you see in society anywhere. Does this person does this really give me a reflection of somebody like in society? Like, am I going to see this? And that's all you're really looking for. Like, you know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? So,
so
But
what's the most
but it
important
makes it
thing?
difficult when a
Wait,
person when there's two everydays battling, and one of them is a little youthful looking and the other one is got tattoos all in his face and a beard, but he don't want to get in the thug lineup. Like
well,
bitch,
then
how
you
do you
don't vote
how,
for him because if you feel he's more, it's okay if you feel like a
but
person
they're
is
always
more
gonna vote
thug.
for him. They're always gonna vote for him.
That is
They're
not
always-
true.
Nine times
yeah,
out of 10.
I don't
so,
Nine
I don't
times out
so
of
think
10.
that I
let me say this: the boy who walked on Saturday, right? I hadn't chopped nobody all night, right?
No, I'm not a gorgeous Gucci. No.
They said no, but go ahead, Megan.
Damn, I don't know what happened. So I was saying on Saturday night, I didn't chop nobody all night, right? So we get the schoolboy realness. I don't even know this young man. It's not. I'm not a biased person. I'm not a shady judge. But I asked Snooki, I'm like, schoolboy realness, and they said, yeah, I chopped him. Bitch, ain't no way. How are you schoolboy? You look like you are about to rob somebody. You look like a grown man, like you're picking
Like
up your
somebody's
son from
dad.
school. Yes,
Somebody's
you look like you're picking up your son from school.
Right.
And the guy was so upset. And it's like, I kind of felt bad because it's like, I'm not saying that you're not real, but you should definitely come back out for everyday realness. So then it was like, it was a couple more that came out like that. And really, it was going to give like chop after chop after chop. I said, nah, I ain't gonna be able to do this. Nah, this ain't gonna work. Cause it would have gave half that
see. I
line.
felt the same way. I felt the same way about Runway though, and I was like, girl, I'm in Florida. They done
So,
pistol
so let
whipped
me
me.
Like that's
ask.
why
Let me
I asked,
ask
I'm like,
this.
do Florida do this out here? Like, is
Let
this
me
a
let me
Florida
ask, let me
thing?
ask this. Let me ask y'all this. And I'm a Saint Laurent, by the way. Solon. What's more important than y'all? What's more important to y'all? I mean, what do you look at, or is it equal in terms when you looking at Schoolboy or some of these other ones? Is it the school look? Is it looking like a schoolboy, or is it the realness portion that you look more at?
It's a combination of both.
Yeah, it gotta
Of
be
course,
both.
I'm looking
Thank
for
you,
the
Jay.
youthfulness, but I'm also looking for is this person real? Like who's the realist? If we was out,
Who
if
can
we were
walk
at
through
school,
school and nobody
if we like
asking them
right,
no
if we
damn
was at
questions?
Tennessee State
Ask them
and
a
I was
question about
walking in the
what?
student center,
Their
Nobody's like,
sexuality.
is that he kind of
yeah, exactly. If
He's
I'm
a
walking,
teacher.
So
if
I'm
I'm
glad
walking
you
through the
said that.
student
Hold
center,
on, J Rock. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that. So you do know that there's a lot of gay boys in school, correct?
But they're not
right?
real.
Out gay school. Out. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. He made a statement.
They're real
I'm just
people.
saying that.
Here she goes
I'm just
with
saying
this
there's a lot of gay boys that go to school, correct?
yeah.
You
So
you
what?
agree with that?
What's the
So
point?
his cup. Okay, you want to calm down, homegirl?
No, I don't. No, I
Okay,
don't. You
why
didn't say that
not?
to J Rock earlier.
Well,
What the fuck is your
this
point?
wasn't directed at you. This was nothing
Okay,
directed at
what's
you.
your
Although
point?
why you getting bugged?
Get your point.
Why you getting bugged?
Because
we've had this conversation before, and you don't want to have it.
You keep,
And you don't want to have it.
I'm
So that's why
embarrassed.
I haven't
I'm
had it with them.
embarrassed.
So if you don't want to have it, beg out.
Keeps
Beg out
coming
of the
with this
conversation.
foolish assertion. This
What's
foolish
the foolish
assertion.
assertion?
Okay,
Put
but
it
can,
up
hold
in
on.
the
Let
attic,
him
girl.
finish.
Wrap it in
Let him
mothballs.
finish,
It ain't
Harold.
going
Let him finish.
nowhere. Let it go.
What you was gonna say, Arnold?
Nothing.
I am saying this idea of school, this idea of schoolboy, this idea of realness in the sense. Because first of all, let's say this. Y'all
Don't
say
first
all
of
the
all us.
schoolboys.
Don't first of all us.
I did, Harold.
He's
And I'm
getting
sorry.
Oh, you did say it.
He's getting
I
sleepy.
did say it. So,
Somebody put that grandpa to bed.
Come on, finish with your
Fave,
finish.
don't do it, Fave.
Finish with your point.
This is the conversation, Drake. This is the conversation. So there, we live in this particular time. There are numerous amount of boys in school that are gay.
Mhm.
Just
They were in the
but
60s
all
too.
over. So why are we using this moniker of realness? Because what we're doing is we're saying you need to act a certain way to prove something to straight people or whatever, or prove something to the people that you are looking straight. Why? Because there are plenty of schoolboys that go to school. J Rock said
No.
you need to
That's
get to
not
school.
that's
You
not
need to
the
go to
premise of the
school
category.
and nobody.
Thank you.
You need to
Thank
go to
you.
school and nobody
That's
knows
not
that
the premise of
you're
the.
gay.
No,
But my
the
thing is,
the
it's not
premise
like
of the
Hold on, hold on.
category is
Hold on.
for you to be able to
Realness, not
blend
schoolboy realness.
who is
Let a
blendable,
non-realness person
schoolboy.
address this first and before you say something. Go
who
ahead,
is
Drake.
blendable, who is the less.
What are you blending for? What are you blending for?
It's an illusion. It's a fantasy.
Oftentimes,
There's no
listen,
The
fantasy.
same reason
There's
why we
no
getting out
fantasy.
here and
There's no
walking
fantasy.
European
This
welcome.
is not a
wait.
fantasy. This is not a
Ballroom
fantasy.
is a
Please
fantasy.
stop
Ballroom
this
is not a
foolishness.
fantasy.
Okay,
Ballroom is not a
at-
fantasy. That's first where you got your problem at.
At your
That's
well
where your
seasoned
that's where your
age,
problem
you're
is.
quite
Ballroom's not a
comfortable.
fantasy.
You're quite comfortable, but
Okay.
it is
Okay,
not
you can.
safe. It is not safe for everybody.
I didn't say it wasn't.
So sometimes
You have to
people
do
have
what
to
you can
blend.
do. You have to do
So
what you have to
sometimes
do.
people have to blend in society to ensure their safety. Sometimes people have to blend in with society so they can go home and not get beat up and killed like the little boy
Or
who got
put
beat up
out.
and killed in California by his
Most assuredly, Harold.
father.
Nobody's
So
fighting that.
sometimes people have to blend in society so that they can maintain their jobs. Sometimes people
Nobody's
have to
fighting
blend in
that.
society so
Nobody's
that they
fighting
can
that.
have their peace of mind on public transportation and not be harassed for who they are. So don't say we're in this era, especially in this Trump America, where people don't have to blend. We don't have to do it. Just because you've been to 20 prides across the course of your life, that doesn't mean that people do not still have to blend and find themselves mixed in society. However, no one has to walk realness. You don't have to walk realness. So stop with this idea that we're forcing people. Nobody's forcing you to get out there and do anything.
I didn't say anybody was forcing
You don't have to
anything.
walk the category. Y'all need to stop this. And even when people say, "Oh, it's toxic for girls to get out there," and people tell them, nobody told you to walk that. You don't have to walk that. You chose to get out there and be scored and measured.
But in reality,
Now you're pontificating.
Hold on.
Now you're
hold
No,
on,
I'm
Harold.
not
But
pontificating.
anyway,
No,
now you're
no,
pontificating.
anybody can
But
go
you
to a
are.
ball and enjoy a ball. You find you a house
okay,
that doesn't require you to walk.
Okay.
But Arnold, okay, hold on. Can I finish answering your question though?
Surely, go ahead.
Okay, so you know this. As going to a HBCU, if there are certain things that you want to accomplish, you have to portray yourself as a straight man.
What?
If they're going to a HBCU, if you want to accomplish certain things, i.e. Greek, i.e. I want to be the Mr. Of my university, being openly
so there
gay.
are no gays in the Greek world.
Arnold,
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. But you're very
were you
hold on.
openly gay at Howard University?
Openly gay in the Greek world.
Arnold, were you
very
openly gay at
seldom,
Howard University?
very seldom, especially in the South. It's very seldom that you're getting picked.
Hold on.
Can I share something with y'all? Can I share something?
Hold on
Can I
one
share
second.
something?
Hold on, Drake. Arnold, as an alumni of Howard University, okay, at any given point, would you go back to anything that's celebrating very, your class would vary House of Saint Laurent on you, or
Most
Ballroom
assuredly.
We Care, or
Most assuredly.
no, you
Most
would not. No,
assuredly.
you would not. You would not, girl. I talked to you on the phone in the grocery store when you be like, "Yo, you know where the taco stuff is." Girl.
Well, can I share something with y'all? I haven't told nobody. I haven't told nobody this, but I'm glad you brought that up, Drake. And I don't even know how to approach this anymore. But I was like one of the number one candidates for, I'm in college and stuff, right? And I was approached, and I was like, I'm too old for this. But then it was
You a schoolboy?
there was an opportunity to
The
start.
non-traditional student.
Yeah, I'm a full-time student at University
Oh,
of
I know.
North
I'm
Texas.
asking. I'm saying. So you're a
Yeah,
schoolboy.
Oh
I'm a
my
school
God.
He
man.
would be considered a non-traditional student.
School student.
Oh.
But listen, but
Oh,
what I
so
was
Drake
gonna
is
say
saying
is,
he's old. But go ahead.
I'm
Go ahead,
older than
Jerry.
some of
Hey,
my
you would be
professors.
considered a non-traditional student.
I'm
I-
older.
I
I'm
would
older
be
than.
I would be considered a non-traditional student. No shade. If I
Hold
was
on, but I'm
went
older
to
than
the
some of my
grad.
professors. That's what's so funny. But no, I was approached, and I thought, that was another time in my life, and I think that ship has passed. I will always respect it and everything, but I went to the military and chose that life. I am a part of the Chiefs mess. I am a chief. I went through the line. I did everything right. But it was an opportunity to start a fresh chapter and chart. So I was like, wait, respected and everything, but I went to the military. What was that?
Oh,
So I decided what I did was I decided to participate because it was an opportunity to mentor, right? And start something fresh. When I tell you when it was time to go before like all of them, they was like, I was told that like, oh my God, they loved you, blah, 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 they love you, and stuff like that, right? All of a sudden I got a phone call back because they found tens of chops.
Mm-hmm.
They found tens of chops and they said because of the word manhood, they just don't think it'll be a good. I'm talking about they loved me. I even have a cousin that was in that chapter.
And you know
that
exactly what fraternity he talking about, Arnold.
if
see,
you
can
say
I
man,
can I
J-Rock,
can I
that's
just
not real.
can I
That
amend this
didn't
just
happen.
can I
No,
amend
no,
this
no.
just
No,
can I,
okay.
go ahead.
No, wait,
J-Rock.
wait,
I
wait.
mean,
One, can I just say something because that really did affect me. So it's not that it didn't happen because when you got Ron come up there with his you know what I'm saying, that inspired me when Ron had came up there and said I did a thing. You see what I'm saying? It was like it's still an opportunity there. You see what I'm saying? That you thought that ship had passed. These are people that I looked up to as a young man growing up because my father died when I was 4. I had these men, and I don't want to say the name, but if you hear me say manhood, this is who I looked up to. So when I got an opportunity, the reason why, because my cousin is in the same chapter, he tried to fight for it and he said, that's crazy. All because they seen tens of chops and they seen a drag on my little reel. They said, you do drag shows? I said, I don't do no drag. Where did you get that from? And they was like, well, do we really know him if we didn't know that he did this? And I'm like, wait, what? Because I know y'all got gay people in here. But were they that before? It's all about your perception. And it's like
so
that was the only
I hear you,
thing.
J-Rock. I hear you, and I hear everything you're saying.
I'm
get
trying
it.
to say it without being
right. But I am saying
disrespectful.
this is what I am saying, and I want Drake to get out of the blinds to come back. So, this is what I'm saying about the situation. I am saying I am not talking about. It is understandable, as Harold was saying. You have to get home. You have to get home safely. You have to do whatever safely to take care of yourself. Not denying any of that. I am simply speaking about the medium that we call ballroom. That's it. I'm not talking about anything you have to do outside. Whatever you have to do to take care of yourself, to make your money, do whatever you have to do. I'm talking about ballroom. I'm talking about this is supposed to be a space, and I'm not going to say the dreaded words safe space. It's crap anyway. But you know, we have curated a space where folks are allowed to be who they are. and to do and to be the folks that are, and to come to us as the people that they are. Not the people that they have to be outside if they have to be somebody else, but to be that person. And then now we're in turn telling them, hey, in here you also have to, I need you to butcher up and be willing to do this and do that and to do these categories. That's all I am saying.
Oh, they
That's
should
all I'm
leave.
saying. And I don't think, and I don't, let me just finish. I understand if you disagree with me, it's fine. But I'm just saying we should allow these folks to be in this space that we have, that we've curated, to be the people that they are, and not to necessarily have to say that now you have to assimilate to be this real person. They need to think you. No, if you're a schoolboy, you look like you go to school. That's it. You look like you go to school. You're a schoolboy. If you're a pretty boy, you're pretty. If you're a thug, you just a thug. We got a lot of gay thugs that will fight you.
Hold on, Drake.
Let me finish. Harold, I didn't interrupt you. I let you go.
Arnold, I'm talking to Drake. I'm asking Drake to hold on.
Go ahead.
Wait, hold up, Arnold. You know, I never looked at it in your way, and I've heard you say that many times.
They do not have to walk it, Dante. They don't. You're absolutely correct.
But
they don't. And I'm telling you that they don't have to walk it. But ever so often, I'm not saying you do it, your house does it, or anybody else, but ever so often people will put these people, okay, you just walk realness. To come into the door, no, I want you to walk schoolboy. I want you to walk thug. And this is what you have to do to walk that, regardless of what you do.
I don't like that. I don't.
Okay, hold on.
That.
Here's the thing. Now, let me push back. Okay, first of all, this have to walk in the door. To walk in what? The door of the ball? No. It's not that you have to do that to walk in the door of the ball. You're saying to be a part of a house. You want to be a part of our organization. You're talking about people in organizations that want to be a part of something. You don't have to be in a house. You could be a 007 for years and go to balls. But you chose to be a part of something, and you want to be a contributing member to the house. Okay? You don't have a specified talent at the particular time. So individuals are teaching you what you need to do in order to be a part of this organization. Now, if you don't want to, you don't have to. Ain't nobody gonna beat you up for that. Nobody.
I agree with you, Harold. Okay. You don't have to.
Wait, hold on one second. Okay. Then also on the flip side of this idea of realness, okay, two things. One, who's to say that those people that get on the floor, that's just not who they are? Okay, we say that oftentimes, oh, girl, she this and that, whatever. So what? We sit more often than not, when people are on the phone, the girling and whatever and laughing with their close friends, that's not who they are every day. And then beyond that, this is what they're choosing to do. This is something they choose to do. Realness is a category at a ball. Hold on. I'm finished and you can have it. Also, realness is a category at a ball. Okay, people that walk face. If you see somebody in the grocery store and they not all done up or whatever the case is, and that. Oh, girl, I saw her. Her skin. She be painted at the balls. This and that, whatever the case. Because that's how you prepare for the category. Realness is a category like everything else. You have to prepare for it. You have. So this idea, y'all try to make this something that it's not. It is a category at a ball that people walk. When people come off the floor, then they go live their life, but they're competing.
My thing is that's not how they would.
I'm not saying they're not competing, and at your very core of your being, Harold, I'm asking, at your very core of your being, along with Drake and everybody else on and J-Rock, at the core of your being, when you're with the most vulnerable times of yourself, kind of when you're with your girlfriends, correct? When you're with your close girlfriends, that's kind of some of the vulnerable times, correct? I'm asking you. I'm just asking.
Okay.
Isn't that
you keep saying you're asking? So you're answering you, okay, but you don't want me to answer. So no. So to be honest, when whether it's the most vulnerable times or whatever, it is not who the majority of who I am. The things that I sit and say when I'm with you, I don't do that professionally. Not be I work in a gay organization. They don't see me going through their girl thing. Now there's some people that do it at work, and that's fine. That's not who I am.
Well,
When I see other gay people out in the store, when I see other gay people in public, I'm not running up to somebody in the grocery store, girl, what you doing in here? But I'm also not shying away from giving somebody a hug because they're gay. So to say that the realness is not who we are, that's not true.
I'm not saying that realness is not who you are. This could be you all day long. I'm not saying that you're not. I am saying the premise of the category as we have it. All I'm talking about is ballroom. You're conflating some things. All I'm talking about is
I'm not.
ballroom.
No, I'm not. You're making it seem as if all of a sudden we go in these spaces and we're forcing people to do nothing. No, there's plenty of categories that people
I'm
do
saying
not walk.
I'm saying that oftentimes.
Okay.
I'm saying that
Here's the
oftentimes
thing.
when we go
Here's
in
the thing.
put people into the house, we will put them in these categories in lieu of it because they're not voguing or they're not walking fashion
because they want to be a part of the house, and we're finding somewhere for them to fit. We're finding somewhere for them to fit.
Somebody give me the 3,000.
If they want to walk something else, go practice your talent and come back when you have that talent. If an individual, how many times there are people that come into houses and they have a talent. They can walk runway. They can vogue. They can dress really nice. They may have a nice body or they're sexy. They can walk something else. So they're moved to the category that they want to be in. They're not forced to walk realness.
Thank you. Can y'all get me up to 3,000? Can I just say this, y'all? I heard everything that you're saying, Arnold, and I very much can agree with what you're saying, Harold. But I have to say, when I came into ballroom, I found this out walking realness, and when I ended up becoming a father in ballroom and seeing people coming in the ballroom, it's a lot of people that walk realness for the simple fact that they just want to participate in ballroom and they feel comfortable in that category because that category is something that is easy for them to portray because they're saying, when I was brought into realness, it was told to me like this. When you in a tea session or you with your friends and stuff like that, they be like, man, don't come around here with me getting clocked. Who gonna get clocked? You gonna get clocked before I get clocked? Well, let's go to Howard and all. Who will get clocked first before they get clocked? As in, that's even a fun thing in it. Who would get clocked first? You see what I'm saying? So my thing was, it was like a game to a lot of us, but then to a lot of people, they come in and they see a Harold, they see a Rodney, and they out here, they're gay men. Somebody then told them, and whether y'all believe it or not, because we've been in this gay life so long, there are young men out there that do not realize that there are Harolds and Rodneys and people that's not out there saying, Miss Thing, this, every day in their life. That's why I always gravitate to like the Harolds, the Rodneys, the Larrys, and stuff like that, because they show me that you can have fun in ballroom, but you can still just be you. You see what I'm saying? You can just like still be you and find a lane to be accepted in a community, a culture, a family, and find something to do with, just like, well, they walk fashion, they walk face, they may even Vogue or whatever. And then you got us realness boys that be like, we like to twist out. But that's how it was to me when I first came in. It was fun just knowing that, oh, I can do that, and I didn't know they had that. I can be a part of something. I can do something. I can walk up here and somebody can say, wait, you gay? Or either, wait, oh, okay, you see what I'm saying? Or either when I'm walking twist, they say, you Vogue? Yes, so it's just fun. It's fun to us. We're not thinking about no straight people.
Can I add something real quick, J-Rock? Real quick. So even like when people are recruiting for their house, right? Like I just recruited this one schoolboy, and he's real because I see him for realness. I'm legendary for realness. I know what realness looks like when I see it. He can walk schoolboy realness. He said that he previously walked before at like a Kiki ball, and he got what's the word? God damn it. He felt defeated and did not want to participate anymore because he got chopped And the reason why they said he got chopped is because he was chewing gum. And the way that he was chewing gum, it came off as feminine. I would say, Arnold, so what you're saying, it's not so much that we tell them what to do, but if you're going to walk the category, I hope people in this day and age, right? Leaders of houses, if you're in ballroom and you're recruiting or people come to you for the house, you tell them what category you see for them, and you ask them what category do they see for themselves.
What you
And
feel,
based
what
off of
you
your
see.
expertise, you would say, "Hey, I see you for this category. I think you would excel in this." So I hope that nobody's putting somebody out there for schoolboy and they're not looking like a schoolboy or
Or
they're
they
not
don't
real,
feel that.
right? So people don't understand that in all categories, it's elements to it, and you can teach a category. You can teach somebody realness, and it's not much so you're teaching realness, but you're teaching how to sell realness or how to do with realness. When you're walking a male figure category, I mean male figure realness, you don't chew gum because that can be perceived as feminine. You don't want anything that can be perceived as, oh, I'm feminine, or oh, in this way. If you got a big booty, you try to hide your big booty because that could be perceived as feminine. If you bow-legged, try to straighten your legs out. So it's not so much of like telling them to stop their femininity. You're telling them how to sell the category and appear more masculine. I don't think that it's a problem with that.
So,
And
I
they
don't see what's
agree
wrong
to
with
it
the
that.
because they
category,
find it
So
fun.
as
just right quick.
you're saying,
So
hold on.
Fade, it's okay. It's okay for some things to evolve though, Fade. There's some things, oh, let's not keep this same old vogue. They had that same old vogue that
J-Rock
I
did.
think
he
realness
did in
has
the back.
evolved. Realness has evolved. So definitely, because if
Realness has
anybody,
evolved into what?
anybody can look at realness and see that it has evolved. It definitely
Into
doesn't look
what,
like
Harold?
it does.
Realness has evolved into what?
Realness,
Realness has
how
evolved
people
into what?
because are you going to let somebody talk? Because you said that 3 times.
Well, you wasn't
So
saying nothing, so I asked it over. So
well, right,
sorry.
because every time I got ready to start, diarrhea beer.
Man, let's be. You don't have to be contentious. It's just a conversation we're having, and you say you
No,
want to. It's like you want to
no, it's not.
fight with me.
You know, it's not. It's not. It's an assault on. It's an assault on who we are in ballroom, and you continuously bring this conversation up.
It's a, I'm assaulting the people that are in
are you going to
ballroom.
talk or what? Yeah, it is an assault.
No, you
It
just
is an
accused me
assault.
of something, and I'm gonna ask it out. I'm not assaulting anyone in ballroom.
Yeah,
That is a lie.
you're well, that's your opinion. But
Yes.
at the end of the day, individuals see, you see how sassy J Rock looks? Okay.
I'm
Nevertheless,
giving them
anyway.
examples because they was like, all men chew gum, but if you seen a man going,
So first of all, let me Solon, you were saying some things that I completely disagree with, but I'm not gonna even hopefully maybe that comes out in this. Let me also say this. One of the things that I think is most beneficial about realness is it helps individuals establish confidence. On the contrary, a lot of people try to say that it tears people down. Okay, society has already beaten a lot of people down as they come into ballroom. You have family members telling you what you're not worthy. You have church telling you that. You have often in society they're telling you that. So what you learn is, and oftentimes in being real, because leaders in different organizations aren't taking people that don't show some form of being real and putting them on the floor. Nobody's telling pussy, oh, you got to go out there and walk realness. That's not happening. So what people are doing, they are putting people on the floor, and they're merely competing. But the benefits of that is they also are learning how to, as J Rock said, yes, I, I can be who I am. I can be this gay man. And no, I'm not flamboyant. And because I'm not flamboyant, that doesn't mean that, that's not leaving me confused. People oftentimes are often confused with, who they are, because society is so busy trying to define them. Very gay people look like this, or gay people look like that, or we don't need to we don't need to act like heterosexual people. We're not. We're not. But we're also walking in spaces, and our sexual orientation is not a topic of conversation. That doesn't mean that we're trying to be anybody straight. That means I'm moving through spaces and you are not my sexual orientation.
That's the actual premise of the category.
Well,
That is the premise
no,
of the category.
no. That's the premise of what people have said. That is what people have said. They have said, oh, they've given these definitions, and we take them to be factual. When in fact, some of these people, we wouldn't take any other information from them. But because they said something, it's like Grandma said, just your arm hurt. Go out there and get some dirt and rub it on your arm 3 times, and you'll be all right in the morning. Right. Something with no basis to it. We have people that didn't even have an education or really be able to understand society are telling us things, and we're saying that this is what it is. No, when walking realness, I'm not pressed about being. When I walk executive realness, I'm not trying to be I'm trying to go and show that I can go into spaces, I can be in spaces as a corporate level executive, and my sexual orientation is not something that becomes a topic of discussion. Because guess what? If someone else is in there, you're not questioning what they're doing sexually at home. So why does it become this for gay people? So yes, for those people that don't like realness, you're never gonna like it. But there are enough benefits, and if people felt it was so toxic, why is it? There's nothing else in ballroom that has more people walking than realness.
Because they like it, and it gives them something to feel accepted in a culture and be gay without having to be what society and stereotypes say gay is. So when they gag and they see, oh, them guys is gay, yes, bitch. I kind of live for the dudes that you just would never think is gay. That
Y'all
are very proud.
Y'all are all the way out. Y'all are all the way out in the street, down the street.
Well, I'm just
No, we're
saying,
not.
I'm
No,
just
we're on the
saying.
runway.
I'm simply saying.
I'm talking about at balls.
I'm talking about it balls too.
And I'm talking about it balls too. So you're telling me you're telling me that as a realness person, that I'm out here trying to appease or please or make myself something for like straight people and stuff. I'm walking this because it's fun. I'm walking.
You got a child in your house. You got a child in your house right now, J. Rod. You got a child in your house that we know is a little flamboyant. We know he's a little flamboyant, and he looks like he's in the 11th grade, 10th grade, 9th grade, 8th grade, 7th grade. Is that not a schoolboy?
He's not schoolboy realness.
Is that not a schoolboy? And my point exactly. My point is that why is he real? What the realness?
Because the category is
you don't get
the
schoolboy. What if he came to you and said, "I want to
you don't get the parts out realness." That's the part.
Listen. Wait. Arnold just said something. If he came to me and said he wanted to walk schoolboy, because what you don't understand is I do have a schoolboy in my house that's like Miss Thing, boom, 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 boom.
Okay, go ahead. What you telling?
But he wants to walk schoolboy because that's fun to him, that he knows he can pass, and he walks and win and is of the year. But when he leaves the floor, I don't give a damn.
But you're saying that he has to make himself into something else, correct?
He's not making himself. He's just not being flamboyant.
You just said.
Yes, he is.
So help me to appreciate.
He's adhering to the standards of the category. That's what
the category, because he thinks it's fun. He's not doing it for straight people. He's doing it because ballroom. He's doing it because he see that there are boys in ballroom that walk this category, and he like, I can walk that. I look more real than they look. So he go up there just to do that because that makes him feel. He likes it. It's a competition. Who's gonna get clocked first? It's fun to him. That's what I'm saying. It's not always about, oh, I'm trying to please the straight people. I'm trying to make myself. I'm going up here and if I stop smiling enough, I just sit here and look. While you sitting up here talking about you so straight, and you know, it's a lot of boys that's really feminine that like to walk motherfucking realness just to shut the boys up that be feeling like, oh, I'm realer than you, and I'm not. You don't have to do all that because I can win your category too, fool. And it's fun to them.
Ballroom allows. Go ahead. Let me just hit this, Charlie. Ballroom allows all these people that say anything, and I'm not talking about you, Arnold. They say, "Oh, realness is this. Like I live this all the time." But no, you don't. We see you at the balls. All these people talking about realness is a category at a ball. That's what it is. It's a category at a ball. Okay, so what you do, if you live this every day, great. Well, guess what? That just happens to align with what you're walking in ballroom. But what the fuck you do outside on the streets, that's not, that don't have no, I don't give a fuck if you go, because there's a bunch of straight guys that could probably never get tens.
Ooh, I was
If they
about to
were
throw that wrench
walking.
in there because I was about to say, baby, when I was on the ship, I looked around and I'm just like, well, bitch, who? Bitch, what? I come
Right.
around a whole bunch of straight people and they be acting like, but when they in
Correct,
the,
selfish
but
femme
when they're
queen.
around all they boys, they act like girls too.
The categories are there, and those individuals that fit the category have the option to walk them if they're able to meet the standard. No one is saying I have people in my Prince that walks runway. Prince like Kiki's and at the Kiki balls and walks around. Prince probably really could get out on the floor and walk a realness category. But we're not pushing him to walk realness because of that, because that's not what you choose to do. But if you choose to, it's just like if you choose to walk sex siren, you have a sex siren in your house, Arnold, and your sex siren, is doing really good, and then all of a sudden your sex siren, starts getting a little pudgy, this and that. Y'all gonna tell him, oh, well, you got to get back in you got to do what it takes to walk the category because it's a competitive category that has a certain set of standards to it.
Because if they go out there pudgy, then what y'all gonna say? And then he start getting chopped and they start.
Right.
All I know
It's
is,
all,
but what I
and it's
don't,
not. It's. I think that this idea of taking, what happens on the runway in the competitive category off the floor and using that to like, oh, we're telling people this is how you compete in your category. Yes, if we bring it, oh yeah, you can walk realness, and sometimes you do bring people into realness categories so they can learn how to walk balls with the hope, because if you Mario Balenciaga, you damn sure going to ask him in an induction meeting what else you want to walk.
I
Because
mean,
Mario does.
I've done this too because I hate this. When you come in the ballroom, I ask people, I say, what are you feeling? That's what I ask them. I don't ask them what they want to walk. I said, what category are you feeling? What category are you feeling? Because I may see realness for you, but you may want to motherfucking be a cat. You may be want to be a cat boy, throw that ass type sex siren. I don't know. Because my thing is, I'm not gonna put you somewhere where you don't feel comfortable because you're gonna end up leaving it anyway, and you ain't gonna want to walk that no more. You see what I'm
Or
saying?
or you don't want to damage somebody's psyche by putting them somewhere and having them get chopped and having them experience what Megan said the individual experience. Solon, honestly,
He's ready to beat my ass.
yeah, to kind of explain, even reading the category description, they're going to tell you how to bring it. Arnold's point is that the expectation is if somebody goes out there and they're fully prepared and they have on everything that the category asks for, but they're showing signs of femininity, that they're going to get chopped. And Arnold's like, we're not measuring the schoolboy. We're measuring the realness part, and because they don't meet the realness, but the realness is the foundation of what the category is, and that's just that's just the reality. And some people just do not. Some people take that as us trying to, you know, act as if Arnold's feeling is that in gay spaces we should just people should be comfortable and should have to be themselves. That's basically what he's saying. What I'm saying is that okay, and I say this all the time, anybody can pay their 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, depending on who's holding the ball, $75 and come in a ball. Okay? Anybody can go in a ball. But getting out on the floor, you're competing. The standards are already written for the category. I mean, the standards are already defined generations for what the category is. This in itself, the basis of this is realness.
So just like the basis for sex siren is, no matter what, cat boy, junior, whatever, you have to be sexy. You have to be able to appeal, and that is the basis of the category, and that's just what it is. If somebody wants to do something, just a schoolboy, no realness, then very whatever. But that's not schoolboy realness.
We have that. We literally
Exactly.
had school. We didn't have schoolboy, schoolgirl, or nothing. We had a category. We had a category at the Black Trans Advocacy Ball that just says open to all school realness, open to all executive realness. What it was saying, we're not talking about gender. We're not talking about passing. We're saying, do you look like you go to school? Do you look like an executive? Do you
Why
look
did you put
pretty?
realness at the end of it though?
That's what I'm saying. We're
I'm
saying
saying,
we didn't
why
say
did you put
school.
realness
We're
at
not
the
putting
end
we're not putting a gender on there. We're not putting a gender. It's not about a gender or nothing like that. It's just about are you can you
Not a
when we
gender. I'm
see-
just saying, why did you put realness on the end of it? If you
Right,
want,
like
if anybody was able to come, why did you put realness on the end of it?
But that's what I'm saying. We're let them know at the beginning, this is not the realness category of like Butch Queen realness, Film Queen realness, or like you're passing. This is just a category that's saying, can you fit into these, like, do you look like you go to school? Do you look like you're going
Right.
to?
So why do you
but-
put
but
realness
we-
on it? I'm still saying that.
Because
do y'all
that was
have
a
that-
way to
Why do
to get GNC and people and all that to be able to play cosplay basically.
Right. But okay, but then those are different categories. Those aren't realness categories.
Right. If we're
right.
not talking about
But
I am
you're
simply
being
saying,
you're being technical
I'm
with
not
the
interested.
word. I
Let me
get it.
just say this quickly, and then we can go through this or end it or whatever. I don't care. I'm not saying to do away with these particular things. I'm saying to do away with the moniker of realness. That's all I'm simply saying. It's not necessarily. I believe that there are schoolboys in our ballroom, whether they're flamboyant or not. There are schoolboys in there that present as schoolboys. So the category is schoolboy. Schoolboy. Do they look like a schoolboy or person going to school? Are they pretty? Are they pretty? Are these pretty people? Do they look pretty?
they pass?
Whatever.
Or they
All
gonna
I'm
get
looking
clout?
at, I'm not that they can pass for nothing. I'm not looking for them to pass for
Oh, well,
anything.
that's not the
I'm
category.
looking at them
Then.
being pretty.
That's
But
not
then-
fun.
Are they thugs?
create those
Are they-
categories. That's not school. But
You just
what-
took the fun
No,
out
it's
of
not
it.
real.
You're saying
No, it's not
get
real.
rid of categories. You can have.
I'm
Arnold,
not
y'all
getting rid
just
of
had a
categories.
ball.
I'm just
Why
getting
didn't
rid
you
of the
have?
moniker.
Why didn't you have these categories without any form of realness? Why didn't you have those?
Well, I'm not.
So,
I
like,
wasn't
that's
giving the
why
ball on
people-
my own. I wasn't
and
giving the
so
ball
long-
on my own, and I'm not giving
hold
the
on,
ball.
hold
Look.
And so long,
you're
that's
right.
why
It's
people are
what it
getting
is.
hurt right now from what you
You're
just
right,
said.
Harold.
We are
It's
not
what it
in
is.
a passing age anymore. We are. We are. No, I'm just saying, Solon said we are not in a passing age anymore. And that's what's getting a lot of people doggone fucked up down there in the South, in these red states.
Right.
Oh, yes,
and,
we
and,
are.
and,
Let me say this,
and,
J-Rock.
and
J-Rock,
that becomes
I'm not disagreeing.
that becomes these people. That's what happens when people become of a certain, a certain point in life that they feel,
We
oh,
are not
this
progressed
doesn't
that
happen,
much.
or they live in a very liberal, progressive area where they don't have these things. So all of a sudden, it's not about passing anymore. It's always about passing for those individuals who have to struggle through the risks that are out there in society.
We were saying, Arnold, that wasn't with you. It was a comment had came up and said we're not in a passing age no more. And I'm like, wait, where you live at?
I think they were thinking about. I don't know if they were thinking about in passing inside a bar. I don't know if they're talking inside a bar.
Oh, you talking about in ballroom versus like?
I'm thinking they were talking about
okay.
inside.
So let me shut that. Let me just say this. Okay, ballroom is a worldwide thing, and when we say that people don't have to be passable anymore. A lot of times people ask why in some of the European countries are like white women the face of ballroom. They have to be. They have to be so those people. They have to be so those people can come together. And these are conversations I have with people that live there, not just something that's made up.
Okay, they have to be so that these people can come together in these spaces, because if they were all gay spaces all the time, they'd be raided and attacked and this and that. And I'm not talking in just the I'm talking in places like Germany. These are people that these are conversations that were had in Germany. I can show you a whole documentary on ballroom in Asia where the people, can't even put out where the ball is. They have to have an underground texting situation.
Absolutely, Harold. You're absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. In Asia and Russia at this particular point, you're correct. You're absolutely correct. That's what's happening. That's what's happening in the Philippines. It's the same thing. It's happening all of these places. Yes, it is.
But the point here's the
they
point.
Have to do what they have to do.
But what is your clap back going to be? Oh, but that's not here. But guess what? It's a lot closer here than it was 10 years ago, correct?
Ever since they came from under that rock.
I'm saying, I'm still saying, inside this thing that we call ballroom. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I understand the parameters outside. I understand what we need to do and how we need to do it. So,
what I don't understand,
I don't have anything.
I think what's so irrefutatating to me is that it's not like this is like 2% of people in ball. There are numerous people that choose to walk these categories. Why does it have you and others so up in arms about real? Because you find no redeeming qualities for the category, so therefore it's meaningless to you. It doesn't matter that that other people close to you have professed and argued down about the importance of the category, but because you don't see that, it doesn't matter. No, there's no need to roll your eyes.
I never said anything.
Oh no, I'm saying you can still go out there as a schoolboy.
Why are you trying to mock me? Why are you mocking me? What is going on?
Because I'm choosing to project how I want to project. You project how you want to project.
Well, I don't hear it.
I told y'all before. This is when we slip into the victim mode. Now all of a sudden.
How am I playing victim? Because I said I don't want you mocking me. How's that playing? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Now? What I'm talking about is this continued ongoing obsession with having this. This is what people choose to do. People choose to go.
You start making a conversation. I started to rebut, and you started mocking me. What is that? How am I playing the victim? There was no need for you to mock me. You didn't know what was coming out of my mouth.
There was no need for you to roll your eyes either. There was no need for you to roll your eyes, but you did. You chose to. That was your body part. You chose to roll your eyes. Queen.
You know what? Listen. This has been going on forever, and I thought y'all was going to.
It has, and we can end it. It is ended because as long as you folks are there, it'll never end. You'll still be doing this in 2045.
And we're not going anywhere, Dee Dee.
I know you're not. I know you're not.
Right.
I know you're not.
I just want everybody.
And Faye, I am so shocked in these comments from you. I am so shocked. It is really blowing my mind that this is what you're doing in these comments.
I'm sure as a person who values his relationships, it's quite harmful and toxic for him that someone he has so much trust and love in just finds everything that he's contributed to Ballroom to be meaningless and should be just disregarded because.
Why would you say that? Why would you say that?
Because certain people just feel like there's not a need for realness.
That is so nasty for you to say, Harold.
And the sad, crazy thing is, most of your friends walk realness. Most of the people you're closest to in Ballroom walk realness. Hell, Little James was walking realness in the Kiki scene. Wasn't Little James a schoolboy in the Kiki scene? How you doing? Thank you. All your friends walk realness. Nobody
I
walks
don't
labels.
know what
You
James
don't
is
even
doing
have
in the
no
Kings
labels
thing. I don't know
friends.
what's
Those
happening in
girls
the
don't.
Kings thing.
They don't walk
Fave,
labels.
Fave. There could be a lot more things that I'm standing up for. There are a lot more things that I'm standing up for. And I could go really much more harder on this particular subject than I do, but I don't.
You could, and you.
I
and you,
could make it a very big thing, but I choose not to.
You can. Where do you
So,
think it's going?
I'm
Where do
just
you
saying.
think it's going?
It could go many other places. It could go many other places.
It could. It could.
That's what I'm saying. It could.
Okay,
Actually,
take it there. Go those places.
So what I think what's bigger for what I think this may be a big thing for me, Fave. It could be.
Right.
It could be a big thing for me.
Hell. But I never saw nobody complaining about the folks walking labels, committing crimes in our great society and
yes, they have.
jeopardizing all the
They've
retail
ridiculed,
institutions.
they've talked about them. Yes, they have. They've ridiculed. They
Yes,
talked about
right.
them and whatever.
So right.
And I don't. And I don't disagree.
We should
with it.
ban
And I
labels.
do
in
not
ballroom.
disagree with it because I don't think they should be wasting their freedom out trying to go steal some clothes.
You're right.
I agree with them.
You're
I don't
right.
think they should. I don't think anyone should waste their
And
freedom.
on top of it, I don't think
So if you
I
can't
don't think
afford
it's
them,
healthy.
if you
I don't
can't
think
buy
it's
them, if you
healthy
can't
to have
pull them,
fashion
if you can't, you
categories
shouldn't walk.
because it makes those that don't have feel less than because they
It
can't
does
wear
not.
that stuff
It does
that other
not.
people
That's
have.
what you feel. That's what individuals feel. That's what you feel. That's your personal thing. Nobody tries to make you feel any kind
Selfish
of
femme
way.
queen. No, don't say fashion is art. Realness is not. Baby, please. Realness is an art. Y'all be mad.
Well, I just want everybody to make their way down to the Gulf Coast on January 10th to the Gulf Coast Awards.
Hold on. You know what?
To the what? To the what?
The
What
Gulf
we making
Coast
our way
Hold
to?
on 1 second, J Rock. Hold on.
The GUF.
Hold on. First of all, you stupid faggot ass bitch. Talking about the intellectuals will get Arnold, baby. This is the problem with you girls now. Y'all think this is the real problem, and y'all don't really want me to call. Y'all think that y'all are something so much more than you really are. So your stupid faggot ass miserable queen talking about some fucking intellectuals. You dumb bitch. You in here motherfucking sucking dick off our culture. So your stupid ass. If you feel like the legacy holders, let me show you what the legacy holders do, boo. Good night.
Oh my
Now
God.
find Arnold somewhere else, bitch.
Oh my God.
Talking about the intellectuals, stupid bitch.
All right.
Now tell her to find me on another social media platform. And bitch, and I'll show her the intellectuals. Now go get your girlfriends, Miss Arnold.
Wow. It's not about girlfriend.
Bitch.
I don't even know her.
Bitch.
Don't know her. Anyway, y'all have a beautiful
January
night.
10th. We are having the Gulf Coast.
Fave, I love you so much. I love you so much, Fave. All right.
We are having the Gulf Coast Awards Ball January 10th. You can
you already know I love you. What?
Go on Tins or Chops.
Wait,
go look at the
hold
live.
on, J-Rock.
Look at the
J-Rock.
categories.
J-Rock, I'll be there to support you if you say Gulf Coast, Gold Coast, whatever you want to call it. I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to judge you like anybody else. I may not be an intellectual, but as a legacy holder in Ballroom, I will be there to support you. I'll be in Dallas on that Saturday, so I expect to have a good time.
What do I be saying? Gulf Coast?
Well, no, I don't know. Arnold has corrected you. Arnold has, one of the intellectuals has attempted to correct you 4 times tonight. Okay? So, I don't know. Unfortunately, you legacy holder, you weren't aware to pay attention to the fact that she was attempting to correct you all night.
No, I was not to correct you all night, Jay. Right? He just said it right there. That's what he just said.
And you just attempted every time he said Gulf Coast. He
didn't say Gulf Coast. He didn't say Gulf Coast.
What did he say then, Arnold?
Gulf Coast.
Oh, he said Gulf Coast.
He said Gulf Coast.
So wait. So this man's lived in Texas for 52 years, and you don't think he knows how to say Gulf Coast?
Wait, hold up. Bitch, they don't know 52
Oh, so
years.
look, Selfish Femme Queen, you need to go too.
I
Oh,
am.
we getting rid of all we getting
Uh-huh.
rid of all those Arnold like no, I'm only playing, baby. I'm only playing.
Don't you do that. Don't do that. All right, I'm out. I'm out.
Oh, so
Y'all
oh,
have a good night.
oh, she got to go apologize to her little supporter. But I don't know what happened, girl. I didn't have but you look, you can't call them people, you know, you can't point out intellectuals and legacy holders, girl. Go ahead, get on your phone with your little girlfriend.
You're a mess, Harold. I can't. I will talk to y'all.
Hey Siri, block Arnold on
Harold,
my
I'll
phone.
talk to you later. Harold, I'll talk to you later.
For everybody that's on here that's
J-Rod.
going to Chicago or Atlanta, be safe. And see y'all later.
Y'all be safe,
Are
traveling.
you coming to Atlanta? Because I think the legacy holders are meeting in Atlanta. Are you coming to Atlanta?
I'm supposed to
Who?
be in Atlanta.
J-Rod?
I definitely wasn't talking to you. I mean, where are you going this weekend? Princeton or Penn or what?
Look, I'm sure not going to Brown.
You don't have nothing to do at Oxford this weekend?
At Oxford. Damn.
Hell, you know I'm not going anywhere until next year. I'm not going anywhere.
Oh yes. Silly me. Us working class people, we forgot. You intellectuals are out of school, aren't you? Oh my God. What was me?
They said he will be at Harvard.
I'll talk to y'all later. Love y'all. Faye.
Y'all too. Bye.
Faye, we got a lot of
Megan.
talking to do.
I'm your poppy.